Okay, so that's the Boom Boom Change Axe, Construction and Police set pre-ordered. That's the BunBlack vinyl pre-ordered. Pack Car 01 pre-ordered.
Did you seriously just order all of that shit?
I mean, yeah, Akaze Joe is the greatest character in all of Super Sentai. Of course I'm gonna buy all of his shit.
I shouldn't be surprised. You keep saying you're gonna cut back, and then you fucking relapse when you find a new character to hyperfixate on. You do this every year.
And you know what I also do every year? Cue the roll call!
Right!
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultragard.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 480. It's episode Yuxi.
It's episode Tails.
Yeah. One of the fun jokes that we have is we like to consider the Lake Trio as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles because of the colors of their heads.
It's just surprising. It's just funny that this one actually also has two tails.
Yep. Gar just gave me such a fucking look. No, Gorochu is illegal. Doesn't count. Not real.
I love Gorochu. I like this Pokemon that was called Turban. It was basically like the evolved Shelder on a Slowbro's tail, but as its own Pokemon. And I legit, if that was a real Pokemon, it would be my favorite Pokemon of all time.
But yes, those who listened to what I just said might have realized something. Gar giving me a look means Gar's here in the studio tonight.
About fucking time. Hi, Gar.
Lane could have been here with us and make this the Three Musketeers special, but no.
No, I had to work. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yes, I have proof that Gar is real. He's right there in front of my face, and he's not Emily. Hi, everyone. Ah! He just transformed.
Whoa, Emily just came back from New Jersey.
Look at the overlay. He just transformed.
Oh my god.
I enjoy my buttons.
You
need to let go of the accident. It was 10 years ago. What, you mean the accident of when we started the show?
No, the accent of you shooting me in the fucking face!
Oh no, that was a week ago that I shot you in the face. I remember, it sounded like this.
Wasn't that how Decade supposedly ended?
Yeah, with a shot in the face. The sound that forever fucked up the Rider Sentai schedule.
Luckily for you, I had a bag of sensu beans right beside my laptop. And also, thank God, you missed all of my vital organs.
Yeah, you're lucky. If anything, you should be thanking me. Just go full gaslight.
Anyways, we're a bunch of dual heroes who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing.
Yeah, we discovered this game, Dual Heroes, apparently a fighter on the N64. We discovered this game existed this past week, and I have no fucking clue how I've never heard of this game before.
Yeah, me neither. And also, apparently, they made figures.
Yeah,
so,
I saw. I like Gun and Zan.
Yeah, look at this Sonic ass motherfucker in like the left there. Like Jesus Christ, this is Sonic as a Toku hero.
And welcome everyone to Metal April 6.
We've done 6.
What was the 6th Terminator movie? Genesis? Dark Fate?
I don't fucking
Dark
know.
Fate was the 6th one, yeah.
Well,
Terminator 6. So very tired.
how about we call this one Jikuu Mega GQ Violator Spectre.
Violator?
It only makes sense in the third week.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed Dark Fate. It was
All right, well, our topics for this week are Gotchard episode 29, BoonBoomger episode 5, and for the first week of Metal April, Spielban, or Spielvan, depending on how much of a weeb you are, episodes 1 and 2.
Spielberg.
It's Dimensional Warrior Spielberg, but we'll get into that in a bit.
More on that at 11.
Or essentially, it's like, alright, like, not the time.
It's actually kind of interesting.
It's already like 9:20.
It was actually kind of interesting, so.
Yeah, but before that, we got some news to talk about.
It was about.
Where's the sound? Fucking Discord soundboard is pissing me off.
News mode.
Here you go. I heard that.
I accidentally clicked another thing. Okay, so there was a news posting regarding Gotchard entering its quote-unquote third chapter, and we're finally getting some mention of Legend entering the series proper.
Yay, Legend's finally showing up! I already pre-ordered my fucking Kamen Riser, so I'm ready. I'm ready for my boy to return.
The Gotchard Twitter account posted a new poster revealing that Legend will be joining the main series proper. We got this very neat poster of him and Platinum Gotchard.
Look how fucking badass he looks. Like, Jesus Christ. Legend's so fucking cool.
I watched the Legend special. It was...
I was saying, the Legend special, like, Legend, you either like him or you don't.
Well, here's the thing. I'm half and half. I feel like there wasn't enough of him there wasn't enough of him in the miniseries that we got, because the miniseries was only like 30 minutes tops.
Agreed.
And like, I think it is just because of people like Lane and like others who are like, he's so cool, he's so awesome. It's like, how?
You're falling for the hype.
Like
the Legend.
Like, is it just because he can summon other Kamen Riders?
He uses his belt to turn into riders, and he uses his gun, or the gun, to summon riders.
I like Legend more than because he just looks cool. Like, he has a really nice design. I like his origin story. I think Kaguya is a really fun character, and just like, he was saved by Decade when he was a kid. So he was inspired by Decade to be better than Decade, and now he is. Like, this is literally some guy's fucking OC who's like, what if I was Decade but better?
What if I was Decade plus the end but better?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this poster of Legendary Legend, and I love how the fucking additions to his helmet just make him look like he has a tall ass Frankenstein head.
Also, his background eyes are magenta.
Yep.
Magenta.
Like Decade.
Like complete form, yeah.
In his normal form, they're blue, like the end.
We need a Legend Decade V cinema, or like TFCC special.
He was already in the special with his one line.
Yeah.
No, but we need Legend and Decade to team up in a special. It'd be awesome.
I love Jerry in the chat. OC, do not henshin.
Do not.
Anyways, we can't do anything about it right now because Decade's technically dead, so.
Deadcade. Anyway.
I'm very excited because Gotchard's been kind of for me lately, so having Legend be in the show finally.
Yeah.
Wait, what did that say about the...
Nothing. It's just like how he get the remaining 16 Pokemon.
Oh, okay. 16 Pokemon. He's gotta find the mini cons. I mean Dragon Balls. I mean Pokemon.
He's gotcha catch them all.
Ball. Gotta find the Dragon Ball.
Anyway, moving on. This is the one I've been looking forward to talking about. Okay, so on April 1st, Toei on their Twitter account posted an April Fool's joke announcing Hatsukoi Keiji was the title, and it was posited as a love story between the actors who play Yanma from King Oger and Jasmine from Deca Ranger. And then the next day, April 2nd, they put out another trailer confirming that, wait, never mind, this is actually a thing that is happening. It is Tokuso Sentai Castranger with BoonBoomger, and it is in fact Yanma Gast meeting Jasmine from Castranger and romancing her.
Jasmine, you're married and have a child.
But you know what's cool though is Ichi? It's pre-time skip Yanma, so he's got his blue streaking back in his hair.
Yes!
There you go, you got the proper Yanma.
We have best version Yanma going back in time to steal yo girl.
So apparently this is the thing because Yama's actor has like a big crush on Jasmine, so that's cute. That's pretty cute.
I remember there was talk about that a while back, but yes, Aoto Watanabe has a crush on, I don't know if it's the actress or the character specifically.
I think it's Jasmine.
I think
it's like how Sabala's actor like really loved
Majin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know specifically how this is gonna play out or what kind of canon we're talking about here. But something's going on and I'm looking forward to finding out what the fuck is gonna happen with this. I also just love the fact that BoonBoomger has his own official logo now.
Yeah, there you go. You know what we need? Like, we need more of this. We need like a character teaming up with like another character because they like are fans of each other, like their actors are fans of each other or something like that. It was like, I think it was like for the Chaser movie where like they said to like Takeuchi Miyoma, they're like, hey, who you can like have a writer to like partner up with in this movie, who do you want to partner up with? And he was like, Excel, he's the original cop vehicle rider, we need to team up.
Yeah,
it was perfect. It was fucking perfect.
Criminal died halfway between our town and Futo.
Oh yeah. It's so fucking funny that Yanma, the nerd crime boss king, is breaking through time and space to romance a police officer.
And it's another Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
See what I mean? That's why he had the blonde hair, because he likes yellows.
I think that's part of it. I think the main reason is because he's like a Kenka Bansho type character. One of the tropes of storylines for characters like those is bleaching their hair. Exhibit A, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Also, he was in prison for fucking like 2 years. So
you think people who live in Japan are naturally orange-haired?
I mean, it could, maybe.
No, he's a punk kid who did whatever the fuck he wanted to.
It's called bleach because he bleached his hair.
Oh, I thought it was called bleach because, bleach is white, like spirits.
Oh, Gar.
Whatever happened to Cone? He got dropped.
So let's look at the description here. In the special, Yanma has wandered into the world of Castranger. As soon as he saw Marika Jasmine Hiwatari and met her for the first time, he said, "This is my first love. I'll do anything to protect you." Unlike the previous Yanma, there's something strange about him. What is the truth behind it? Maybe not the real Yanma.
Yeah, it's not the real Yanma.
Oh.
Here's the theory. This would be fucking hilarious. What if it's the monster, fucking Jeremy's retainer?
Fucking people. Gerojimu?
Yeah, what if it's him? That'd be so fucking funny.
Oh, man. I don't know.
What if it's his assistant guy?
Shiokara?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would love to see how they could justify that.
He loves and respects Yanma so much he got like cosmetic surgery and fucking fuck, I'm already forgetting all the names. Ishibata doesn't look like Yanma.
Jerry in the chat is like, what if this is Shiokara reading Yanma's fanfic? Also possible.
God knows what he has in his browser history.
Oh yeah, Midas has a good idea too. What if this is some like in-between special for the upcoming crossover movies?
Yeah, I believe it.
We are about to get King Oger X Dawn Brothers and King Oger X Kyoryuger.
This will probably come out a bit late, because there's no release date yet.
Not yet.
I have a feeling it'll probably come out a bit closer to when they're going to release the Castranger movie.
Yeah, probably.
The 20th anniversary, just to lead up to that hype.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
why
that.
they're able to get Jasmine and
we also know that Yeah, we also know that Umeko's actress and Doggy Kruger's actor are in this.
But we also have the greatest character of all time in Deck Ranger coming back. Murphy.
God damn it.
Murphy. Love Murphy.
All right,
Well,
What if Tombo Oger gets a Murphy's battleizer?
Oh God.
white, like he has like white and black around the blue. Dude, I'm kind of sick. Kind of like a Goliath in What If.
Right.
Well, there you go, Ichi. Your boy's still getting shit done. So.
Yeah, and getting some tail while at it, apparently.
We'll see about that.
Okay, I know it wouldn't happen. I would love for him to special though. He's just hanging out with Jasmine. Jasmine's doing her work. Takes off the glove to touch someone. And, the whole narrator thing. Jasmine is an expert.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's going to fucking happen.
No,
Yep.
The narrator's going to say it. I just want Yama to look up and be like, who the fuck said that?
That would be so funny.
It was diegetic all along!
Like, and no one else hears it, but since he's...
No one ever reacted to it!
Since he's not from there...
Oh, he can hear it, but no one else did?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck was that?
That'd be hilarious.
Yes, Midas, I was gonna mention that. This is the play. This is how we get the missing stock engine. If that happens, I will fucking erupt.
We'll definitely know.
Oh yeah.
We'll explode it all over the Discord.
We'll just see all of Toronto being engulfed in a blue explosion.
No, I'll just be at work or something when it happens, and then I'll just be like, "Oh, looks like we got the Tombo Oger engine."
I still remember I was in my fucking car when one of you guys mentioned that the fucking King Kuwagata Oger henshin was stock. And then I was racing home from my mom's, and then when I got home, I watched the episode immediately, and the first 5 minutes of the episode, you see Gira's normal stock henshin, and it was just like, what?
Yeah, and then I'm just sitting here being like, waiting for you to buy the Oger caliber, sir.
And here I have it.
Now you got the memorial.
All right, so yes, that's happening, and I'm very excited. Release this soon, please.
Yep.
Next, speaking of blues in pursuing romance, Yuki Yamada, who played Gokai Blue, has announced his marriage to former idol / actress Nanase Nishino. And based on his image, she played the Wasp in Shin Kamen Rider.
Oh, okay. Good for you, Joe. Good shit.
So Yuki Yamada.
Speaking of criminals marrying dangerous women.
He was in an Oscar-winning movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Godzilla
-1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like one of the fun best characters in the movie.
Oh, dude, it was because of him they were able to kill Godzilla somehow.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Godzilla plural.
I was saying this to like Gar and Sel and Paul like a few days ago. It's amazing that we live in a timeline where literally we got 2 Godzilla movies in the span of 4 months. One of them won an Oscar. It's like
the other one,
the other one's doing super well in the box office right now. So like, Godzilla's
grossing movie of this year.
Gross.
Yeah.
So Yuki Yamada and Nanase Nishino announced their marriage. They first met through NHK's Life program back in July 2021. The two later appeared in the live-action Police in a Pod series that same year.
Okay.
So congrats to them.
Congrats.
Yeah. Going from marriage to marriage and pregnancy, Karin Ogino, who was Akiba Yellow, announced her marriage and pregnancy.
In that order, right?
Hopefully.
She was like probably one of the best characters in the Kamen Ranger.
Oh yeah.
So good.
She got better in season 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Karin Ogino announced on social media accounts recently got married and is currently pregnant. She was Akiba Yellow as well as Aoi Takahashi in Tesagore Bukatsu Mono. The announcement was made on April Fool's Day, but she assured the fans that it was not a joke. She didn't mention who she's married to, but it is a man who she describes as calm and goes at his own pace.
So not
I legit think they don't celebrate April Fool's Day, so they have to like.
Oh no, they do. There's definitely, and not only that, they start earlier because of time zones. So we get to see Japanese April Fools halfway through March 31st, which was the most. I think my favorite April Fool's Day thing that we got this year was Pokemon announcing the Pokemon Sleep World Championships.
I didn't see that. No, I saw this fake like premium Bandai account like post like a picture of like the CSM driver, and I just literally quote tweeted it and just went, "No, you're not gonna trick me." Nice try.
Vegas says 2 members of Smosh got married on April 1st. Ian and Anthony finally tied the knot. So happy.
No, it was
so happy.
The blonde actress on there. I don't know her name. And the other main male lead who...
Oh, Shane and Courtney?
Yeah.
I only know they exist because they were on Game Grumps' 10-minute Power Hour.
I only know about Shane because he's Matt Bradley in Goldberg's, in which when I heard the announcement, I'm like, Matt Bradley got married?
Matt Bradley got married to a brat? Bradley?
Listen up, JTP.
As for being pregnant, Karin Ogino revealed she is expected to give birth in summer. She is filled with joy and gratitude. Even though she is now a married woman, nothing has changed except she now has a ring on her finger. She says,
"Aw,
Kiba Ranger, 10 years after.
Let's fucking go.
Let's get the original Blue back.
Yes.
We have Akiba Red now being the manager of the store company.
Yes.
He has a son. They watch Sentai together.
Yep.
He has a newbie at work who he finds out is also a Sentai fanboy, but just for the new stuff, he's Akiba Green.
And this all somehow connects to High School Heroes.
They gotta make some sort of acknowledgement of High School Heroes in there.
No. We have to have a Akiba Ranger fucking crossover with Dogengers. That's just that'd be it. Yeah, we're almost done season 2 of Dogengers.
Oh my god,
man,
this shit's getting crazy.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Guess I know what show I'm watching after rewatching Fuzz.
Yeah, no, Gar. Dogengers is a 100% you kind of toku show. Like, my fucking god.
I was about to say my favorite quote from that last episode, but I don't want to spoil it. It's such a good bit.
It's so fucking funny.
I'm just happy to know that you guys are enjoying it. I thought it was going to be like the complete 180 for you guys of like, what the fuck is this shit?
No, it's actually good.
Because the show knows what it is and it just fucking owns it. It's great. It's so good. You guys
like Seiji Takaiba's character?
Yep. Which one is he?
He's the new guy that shows up in season 2 with all the gimmicks and stuff.
Oh, he's Great Zed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And his like civilian form is Red Buster.
She's dabbing. Where was it going? Right. Second blue from season 2 of Akiba Ranger. Ever become Akiba Pink. That way we got the 5-man Akiba Ranger team.
Ooh.
Bring Hakusei back in that really tight ass suit he wore in that fucking Robot Girl episode. God.
Did we ever finish Akiba Ranger on the show?
Let's check our handy dandy discussion index.
I actually still never finished season 2.
I feel like it's
probably in the other page.
Yeah, it's probably in miscellaneous.
Akiba Adventure.
We only got 3 episodes in.
Everyone, do you want us to do more Akiba Ranger?
I want to do more Akiba Ranger. I want an excuse to rewatch it.
All right. You know what? I'm down with just redoing the first 3 episodes.
No, we need to finish after 5 before we finish Akiba Ranger.
Actually, yeah, we should finish after 5. Finish one before we finish another.
Well, why do you think I put in Sympho gear?
Yeah.
We'll just start finishing up miniseries.
Yep.
In 2024, the finish up year.
10 years in, we're finally cleaning up our fucking backlogs.
Pretty much. All right, what's next in the news docket?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Layton will be happy to discuss this, but we had the official announcement of the BoonBoom Change Axe.
I love it. It's so fucking cool.
So yeah, the change axe is actually just the axe part. The like actual little morpher bit is called the BoonBoom Booster.
Yeah, so I already really enjoyed the BoonBoom Changer, and then the BoonBoom Booster is just that, but like 10 times better. Yeah, no, they made it black and gold, and then they put a fucking police siren on the top of it, and it makes siren noises, and I'm like, yeah, this is one of my favorite changes of all time. So, I pre-ordered the biggest set fucking possible.
I'm going to talk more about this in the episode, but in terms of the design of this itself, Lane, I fully like and appreciate how much you love and enjoy this design. I fucking hate this design.
I understand.
This is one of the like the booster itself is fine because it's a perfect complement to the normal Boon changer, but in terms of the weapon itself, this is one of the clunkiest, ugliest, most asymmetrical. Like this is one of the most incomprehensible designs I've seen out of Sentai in such a long time.
I will admit that the rod form isn't really that great looking. That's why, like, I'll probably just keep it in the axe form.
It looks like it's trying to be a sword, but it's angled in the most stupid way.
I was always making a comparison. Like, apparently no one else saw this but me. But like, I legit thought it looked like in the rod form. It looks like a gas pump, like a gas pump you see at a gas station.
That, I did also kind of get that vibe, but they're really not playing it up at all. It's just something that we're observing after the fact, and like the shape of it in its rod and axe mode is just so clunky. It looks like it's not supposed to be a weapon. And that's because it's designed to be in its handle mode. But then in its handle mode, it looks like it's the fucking controls of a jet plane or some sort of, like, aircraft.
I think what they should have done was... they should have had it be like an axe for Boon Orange and then like a gun for Boon Black. Because, like, he's a police officer, so he should use a gun. So...
Well, the thing is, the way my headcanon goes is, Orange uses the axe because he's like the construction worker, so he's like rough and brutish, and I would imagine Black using the sword mode because he's a defender of the people, so it would be like kind of knightly for him to have like a sword. As we've seen in the episode, he parries shit a lot with it.
Yeah, no, but I like to use the axe form a lot, but yeah, so I will admit it isn't the greatest looking like weapon ever, but like it is what it is, and I really hope that they make like a memorial version down the road or like a third party like extension to make like the weapon look bigger. So
on one hand, I doubt we would get a memorial version of this specifically, but then I think of the fact that they did make a memorial of the gear to Zinger, so who the fuck knows?
Yeah, but you know what? That to be fair was because that was just the Gearlinger, but like slightly modded.
It was a fucking palette swap.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like the changer itself will get the Memorial Edition. The weapon won't.
Releasing the booster without the weapon would be kind of dumb, though.
No, and the changer's already 1-to-1 scale. It's basically what you see them use in the show. That's what the toy is. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but you would have like additional audio clips, some higher quality paint on it.
Sure.
Yeah,
because they've already established, even with the toy here, it's compatible with everything else in the toy line.
Yeah.
So you don't really need, and we see in the show, you don't need the axe to transform.
No.
No, that's what I noticed in the transformation is that like he uses the changer by itself, and then during the henshin sequence, he puts it into the axe to complete the
putting it in the axe is Orange and Black's equivalent of the Boon changer going into the wrists.
Yeah, this is their wrist holder basically.
Yeah,
they should have just did the wrist thing.
I would have liked to see some consistency, but I understand that they're going for a hard 3-2 split. They're doing what Gotchard did, but they're making them even more distinct from each set of teams.
Honestly, Gotchard did it better.
Yeah.
I will also admit Gotchard did do it better.
I do like Gotchard's changers better. The phone and the wrist thing, I like those a lot.
That way you had you had the modern style of Sentai with the trio, and then you have the classic form of Sentai with the wrist changer.
Yeah.
This feels a lot like Bandai trying to, we need another weapon.
Yeah.
Like also Ichi was saying that like the Boom Boom booster like kind of caters more towards Boon Black more than Boon Orange, so
it's got a fucking siren on it. Why would Orange, themed after construction vehicles, have sirens?
Well, Well, construction vehicles do have sirens. Some of them do.
The only sound I can think of construction vehicles making is the beep of them backing up.
I was thinking the exact same.
Right?
I live in a condo and they're building like 2 other condo buildings around my building, so I hear like construction vehicles like every fucking day, and I do hear like sirens because like I did notice in the change acts, like when you use a hisatsu, you hear like a kind of construction siren, like a brand kind of sound. So. But again, like Ichi was like, "Oh, this changer is like more towards BunBlack," and I just went, and I have absolutely no problem with that.
Yeah, like let me clarify. Like the axe is what I take umbrage with. The Boon booster itself, I think, is perfectly fine. I like that it's similar and different from the Boon changer in pretty much the same amount of ways. It transforms the same. It uses the same mechanics. It can interact with all the same things, but the voice is slightly different. The music is slightly tuned down. You got the alarms added in. Like
apparently Bundario had like a sore throat when he was recording the Boon booster. It's so good.
It's the edgy changer.
But yeah, I pre-ordered, like, it was so funny, like, this went up yesterday, like, the Amazon listing, but it wasn't, like, available to, like, for, like, outside of Japan. So all day, I just had, like, the Chrome tab open, and I was just, like, refreshing it constantly, and then, like, 12:30 like last night before I went to bed, I just went, you know what, I'm just gonna refresh it one more time, and somehow through divine intervention it immediately was available to pre-order, and I just pre-ordered that shit immediately. I was like, fuck.
I will say one aspect of the change acts that I do like is that little indicator on it that says either arms or drive, depending on whether you have it in weapon mode or handle mode. That's a nice touch.
I just have to remember that when I get this thing, it's like it's gonna be so dinky. Like it's gonna be so fucking tiny.
You'll be lucky if it fits in your hand.
Yeah, but honestly, I wanted more for the booster because just like I love like the wheel aspect on like the BoonBoom changer is great, but I do like that the booster, it's just like a button and you just kind of like press your hand, press it down on your hand, and it just activates. Yeah. It has siren noises. Like that's I love that shit so much. So I love this changer.
All right, so let's see. If you want just the basic BoonBoom booster and change X, 5720 yen, April 20th release. And then they have a set that is called the BunBlack and Boon Orange Complete Set, which also comes with the BoonBoom Paddlecar 1, Paddlecar 2, Shovel, and Dozer vehicles.
Yep, that's what I pre-ordered.
So you can get that set for 11,880 yen, releasing the same day.
Yep, I pre-ordered it, so it's.
Did you also pre-order the Robo?
Like BunBoomger Robo. So yeah. I'm going to, and Gar says an early birthday present is going to help me pay for it. So
nice.
Yeah.
One thing I don't understand is it. Based on everything I've seen, it seems like the yellow car is being treated as Orange's primary vehicle instead of the actually orange one.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like each BunBoomger has like a pair of vehicles, you know. So like Red has like the trailer, and then he has BoonBoom Classic, and then like
and racing.
And racing. Pink has wagon.
Blue has off-road. Those two don't really have their own second one yet.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, I agree. I feel like it would have been funny if like the two of them were swapped colors. So like the crane was like orange.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or the whatever it was. Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Very cool. I can't wait to get this thing.
If you happen to be buying some BoonBoomger merch in the near future, you might get the new campaign item that was also announced. So it's a yellow palette swap of BoonBoom Off-Road, which they're referring to as Ghost version for some reason. My immediate response was, "Look out! It's a ghost car!"
No, you said it doesn't flip out like
it's not only
no attack mode.
Yeah, it's a yellow version of Boon Off-Road, and it doesn't open up into attack mode.
I think it's supposed to be their yellow car that they drive around in the end.
Do they?
Oh, Jeeva's saying it's in the ending.
Oh, okay. I didn't even pick up on that.
Apparently because I pre-ordered the Change Axe, I am getting this car. So.
Oh boy.
Cool.
You can pair it up with the dozer or shovel, whichever one.
Gar, since you were helping me get the Robo, yes, you can have the yellow car.
Yeah. Come on, everyone. Let's go in the ride in the big yellow car.
I said hop in.
We'll take the Spruce Moose. Hop in. Yo, can we have a Spruce Moose car?
Boon Spruce Moose?
Can you imagine, like, just of all the crossovers that they could do. Hey, Taya, what's that car there? I'm not sure. It just pans over. It's the Trideron.
Oh my god, Gar, actually I just realized since you're helping me get BoonBoomger Robo, if I get it next week, I'll also get the yellow car with the robots. So yeah, we both get yellow cars.
There you go.
Yay!
We all live in the yellow Boom Boom car.
Yeah. Now I just want okay, in the credits you see all of them in the cart. Now I just want to put that 70s down the street, the same old fights we did last week.
I love BoonBoomger.
You know, I don't know if I ever mentioned this on the show, but I watched that show years and years, and for the longest time, I thought what they were saying at the end was, blow his guts in!
I thought they were saying hello, Wisconsin.
That is what they're saying.
No, it's I love Wisconsin.
I love Wisconsin.
I thought it was, first I thought it was blow his guts in. Then I thought it was hello, Wisconsin.
I watched the first 5 minutes of that 90s show, and I thought, you know what? I could be watching something a bit better.
Has anyone else watched that 90s show? I enjoyed it.
I apparently saw like there's a clip where like Eric calls like his son like a dumbass or something like that, and Red's just like Red's so fucking proud of him.
Yeah.
April 20th, blaze it.
So yes, the Boon Boom off-road ghost version you can get by purchasing either BoonBoomger Robo, the Boon Boom Changer, or the Boon Boom Change Axe, or any various combination of BoonBoomger toy sets. One per customer, and that includes if you purchase multiple eligible items. Campaign officially starts April 20th, available until supplies last.
Just sucks that you don't have to go into the store and shout boom boom to the toy.
Oh god. I love BoonBoomger!
I love BoonBoomger!
We need to have that Boom Boom.
I do love I love the Change Axe is coming out on fucking 420.
Yeah. Alright. Next news story. We have official images of the upcoming Shodo Super figure set of Jak Dengeki Tai.
Wait. Hang on. I'm going to. Oh my god, there's a lot of pictures. Okay, Ichi, go to the very last fucking picture.
Oh my god.
Look at all those hands.
Oh my god.
Fucking hands.
Why?
Because it's a pair of each of hands for each member of the team.
Oh my god.
That's like I think that's like 175 hands.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34 hands per ranger.
God, yeah, 180 hands.
Jesus Christ.
I would feel so bad for whoever gets the set and has to like organize all this shit.
I would just imagine they just like throw all those hands in a fucking Tupperware container.
Or like a baggie.
Or like a lot of people.
Or or a baggie.
Alright, so yeah, Jaka Dengeki Tai.
I love that it's all five of them.
Including what?
I love how Discord keeps cutting you off.
Because he keeps shouting.
Do you have your fucking sound noise suppression turned on again?
Do I?
You want to check that?
So in the blog for
you fucker.
So in the blog for their announcement, they were like, we wanted to do Jaka because it is an older season, and it's sort of a testing the waters. Like, can we do something without having a mech to go with it?
I love these images of them building the cannon.
Yep. I want to know if the friggin' missile goes in the back like it does in the show.
Probably.
I wonder if you can actually launch the missile from the cannon.
No.
It's like one of those like toys where like you put it in and then you like click a little button on it and then it launches out. That'd be cute.
But yes, Jaka, the second and shortest Super Sentai show. Last one to have Shotaro Ishimori at the helm. It did poorly, as I mentioned way back when we talked about it for Metal April 4. No, Metal April 3?
The description does not say if the cannon works. Or not.
It doesn't.
Suits
It's
are
just,
so cool
it's just
though. I love their man.
I actually do love their suits. They're very, very like not
Sentai.
Yeah, which makes sense because this was way back before Sentai had established its identity and aesthetics. But like for Toku suits, I really dig some of the decisions made. I like the cape, I like the sash, I like the emblems, I like the colors on the shoulder. The shaped faces are cool.
Big One just looks fucking awesome. I love it. I love Big One.
Big One is actually the one suit of the whole batch I don't like.
I feel like he was like a concept art, like a concept piece that just we had. It's not in the set of photos, but in the blog for their website, they teased this image, which is a homage to Gao Ranger versus Super Sentai. And I think it is a tease at what the next team's going to be, because as you can tell, there's only 4 people on the one side and then the Gao Ranger team on the other. For those that remember the movie, the representation for the Blue Rangers was Ginga Blue, Goki. So I feel like the next team to go with Ginga-O for the Mini Plus set is going to be Ginga Man.
Ginga Man!
Ginga Man.
And unlike Hasbro, this one will come with all the swords in proper formation. And it'll be cheaper too.
Probably.
Seriously, Hasbro, how you fuck this up?
Consistently.
Remember when Big One disguised himself as Hitler to trick the Nazi crocodile?
I would love to, honest to God, if I ever got to meet his actor, I'd be like, I love you as Kamen Rider V3, you're my favorite Showa rider. But my favorite bit is how you disguise yourself as Adolf Hitler.
I was fully ready for you to go. My favorite role you've ever played is Adolf Hitler.
Like, that was the greatest, honestly, that was better than Starfish Hitler. That's
a tough act to follow.
Crocodile Fuhrer believes he is the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler, captures all 4 Rangers, has a concentration camp, so Big One goes in with their 2 spy characters as Hitler, proclaiming I saw you do such a great job. I came back from the dead to congratulate you on this.
Yeah, no, we talked about this on Castranger. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, not too long ago, I remember.
I loved it. So good.
All right, anyway.
Cool, so that's a lot of fucking hands. Jesus Christ.
Oh, let's see. Each finger stands 100 millimeters tall. Comes with the Spade Arts, Dia Sword, Heart Cute, Club Megaton, Big Baton, Big Bomber, a Missile, and sets of interchangeable hands. Premium Bandai web exclusive 9350 yen October release.
God, that's
also, as of now, people will probably be getting their Jetman sets. You lucky fucks.
Gentleman.
Jet Combat.
If you guys ever want a nice fucking cool bop, look up the theme song for like the Jetman game for NES. It's just the Jetman theme, but like 8-bit. It's so fucking good.
8-bit gentleman.
That's fucking great.
Daichi man. I say Daichi man.
Appare.
Look up the Daichi man theme song. It's an earworm.
It's Kaze ni Nare, Lane.
Yeah, that's a good way to end the news.
Or it would be if there wasn't one more thing to talk about.
No, there isn't.
What? We're not talking about this?
I put this in here just for you, Gar.
It happened. It was a thing. Moving on.
Is that a dice?
Yeah.
Is that a die?
Yeah, it's an electronic die.
Cube. It's got
Is
a
it-
cube.
Is it Ultraman Dungeon Dice Monsters?
I wish.
Basically.
It's so
I
funny.
love the Pro Tag looks like Hotaro,
A
kind
little
of.
bit.
Yeah, so here we go. The newest Ultraman.
Why is there an alien penis sticking out of the forest?
I don't know.
We got Ultraman Arg.
What the fuck is happening?
So this is Ultraman Arc.
Oh, he looks better in green. He looks like a Mirror Man character in green.
There you go. Oh, that's his low energy form.
That's not real.
Let's throw another Ultraman on the pile of I couldn't pick them out of a lineup to save my life.
Funny enough, that's been a giant argument on Twitter the last day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is this one of the basic bitch designs of Ultraman?
Basically, so before we saw the design, one of the more newer rumors was it's more Showa era design, which means it's more of a simple design.
That's never a good sign. we really phoned this one in.
It kind of does, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the design.
No, I think his eyes are weird looking.
You know what it is? He looks like AI Ultraman. Like you put in an AI generator Ultraman, and that's what it spits out.
It's Ultra GPT.
Damn. No, you know Gar's pissed off when he's fucking comparing it to AI shit.
Oh no.
It's like, hopefully the show's good. I haven't checked out the information myself. The changer looks weird.
I like the changer. The changer in the cubes, like that's my favorite part. Because like it's cool, like you put the cube in, and then you have to like it's like a puzzle piece. Like you have to shift the parts around on it to like complete it, and then you.
So
and then
what?
you,
It's like Hellraiser.
Sure. Yeah, Sevens is like it's Excel.
Yeah, apparently it's a character named Yuma who fuses minds with an alien, and I'm like, that's literally the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal!
Also, I didn't look much into this, but apparently his name is not Ultraman Arc. That is a name that they come up with together.
Okay.
He actually has like a real name. Yeah, Ryuton. Or
Rution?
Yeah, Rution.
Rushin?
So Ultraman Rushian?
No, he's just Rushian.
The character's name is Rushian, but together they call themselves Ultraman Arc.
Well, that's right because you have to save the Earth to gain the title of Ultraman. Like the people have to give you the title of Ultraman.
Yep.
So that's why Zophy he's not Ultraman Zophy, he's a Zophy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the full body shot of this new Ultraman. I absolutely could not. For money to save my life, I could not pick apart this one from any other Ultraman.
I mean, congratulations to all the fan artists. You got something simple to draw.
You know what? That's it too. He doesn't have like we've been so because like Blazar had such like a very like different design, and now we're like kind of like they went back to like a basic, and everyone's just like, but we want like Blazar. Bring Blazar back.
No, it's the same thing every year. New Ultraman gets revealed. All the people that aren't into Ultraman start poking their nose into it. It's like, cool. Can you pay attention to the franchise outside of the new reveals?
No.
We'll get each to watch an Ultraman.
Also, still just butthurt that my friends didn't tag me when this news dropped. Okay.
Like we said before we started recording, we figured that you had your finger on the pulse of Ultraman news, that you'd find this out on your own.
I'm also just upset at Subaraya for just being like, I need something. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Now, usually, Subaraya's been good with this. Last 2 years, just been a teaser, all right? There's a teaser at the end of the movie for the next Ultraman. That way we at least know, okay, there's something coming. Arc. By the way, new Ultraman. just
and then
throw it out there to the world. No tease, no hype, just...
And thus Ultraman Arc was yoked out into the public blogosphere.
Essentially.
I think Ultraman's starting to fall down again.
No, it's not that. It's just I wish I was ready for the announcement because I feel like I let Ultraman down.
What? No, Gar. Oh, don't say that, dude. Come on.
Oh, really? Really? It took me all of last year to get all of the Decker episodes done of Ultra Galaxy Chat. None of the Blazar episodes have come out. Now we got the new Ultraman coming out, and we can't even talk about it because I'm still behind on the Blazar episodes.
Oh, you'll get there, bud. Don't worry.
Oh, that happens when you're busy with school
And work.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Anyway.
just
I know, sir.
So
Hey,
anyway-
if it makes you feel better, Gar, I didn't know Ultraman Arc was announced until you told me. So thank you.
I liked it when I was like the only one out in the middle of nowhere that liked Ultraman.
Well,
Now
then
everyone
you shouldn't
likes
have done a show with me for like 4 or 5 years.
you trying to gatekeep Ultraman?
No.
I liked
It's like
Ultraman
when-
before it was cool.
It's like when social media wasn't as big as it was back in 2014.
He's trying to gatekeep Gaslight Garbus.
Anyways, we love you, Gar. We love everything that you do, and we are looking forward to all the Ultra Galaxy Chat episodes.
Are you laughing at the picture?
No, I'm laughing at my own joke.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was the news.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into Gotchard.
This episode was boring.
Hold on, I have to fix the thing. There we go. Okay. So before we get into I just processed what you said. Before we get into this week's episode, Gar, would you like to regale us on your journey of catching up with Gotchard?
So
Is that Chunkless Chunkler Kemi card?
that's cute.
Eh.
So me and a few others in the Discord, in the Castranger Discord, that you should be in if you want to watch shows with me on over the weekends and such. We spent 2 days watching almost like 10 episodes of Gotchard. So I was able to catch up very quickly over the course of this week. And I'm a bit upset that I am caught up because I'm really enjoying Gotchard, and now knowing that everyone else is sort of just with the show, I'm like, I'm liking it.
And more power to you. Glad someone does.
I feel like I feel like Homer with Poochie. It's like, well, at least I liked it.
The thing is, and I've said this a few times in the last week or so, but the main takeaway that I'm having with Gotchard is the show consistently forgets that it has a plot, or at least that it's supposed to have a plot. Then every couple episodes it remembers, and it remembers to do so for maybe 1 or 2 episodes at a time, and then it forgets again and goes back to the Kemi of the week bullshit.
I just also think it's just been having like, for at least for me, just like pacing issues. Like they're going through shit way too fucking
Number
fast.
one
Like,
biggest fucking pacing issue, the big bad of the series is gone, and we are halfway through the show.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they tease who the actual big bad's going to be. It's the giant
Fucking
hand.
El Dorado?
The hand.
also, no, but also I think my personal problem too was that like it sucks that we just got like Majade and Valvarad just like basically the same time. They should have spaced both of them out.
Agreed. And also,
honestly, we should have gotten Valvarad like honestly like not even now, but like 30s.
agreed. And also, I know this is just because we are not the intended audience, because we are not in Japan, but having Majay debut in a movie and then be a main writer in the show really fucking sucks for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have a. It's funny enough, I can't even say maybe you shouldn't have a movie connected to your show, because I was literally just talking to you before we started recording about how I have like 2 movies and a special connected to my show.
Yeah.
The only difference is I have the intended plan of releasing said movies before the following like season of the show.
So, any thoughts on anything else specific as you were catching up?
I Spanner's still my favorite character.
Spanner's okay.
Renge is adorable. As
Yes.
fuck. Music's still good. If I'd get bored of not Rising Fighter, the other one, Into the Fire.
What's your fire?
Yeah, What's Your Fire? I'm not sick of it yet.
It's good.
What
do you think about the second version of the theme song?
I honestly can't really tell that much of a difference, except for
it
is the second verse of the show.
It is the second verse, and it's not as good.
No, the first version was so much better. I miss the Beverly song. Bring the Beverly song back.
I was about to say I miss Rising Fighter. It came up in my car the other day.
Beverly song.
The artist for all the forms definitely went ham on all the combinations.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was one episode where he went for like 7, maybe 6 different combinations.
Like,
all CGI, of course.
And like Gotchard got like fucking like 4 new forms in the span of like, I swear to God, like 2 months. Oh, it's just a lot of shit's been happening too fast for the show.
Yeah, my other issue with the show is we are halfway through the show and Gotchard has had way too many vertical power-up forms. There's base form, fire, or base, super, star was in one of the movies, fire, iron, platinum, and we know rainbow is inbound. Not to mention all the horizontal form changes from all of the possible card combinations.
What's the summer movie gonna be? Infinite?
And
I become one with the Kemis.
And like, I don't think Guard's been here for it, but like a big complaint that like mostly Ichi has too is that like basically every rider's been using the Gotchard driver.
Yeah, I also really, really hate how every other rider in Gotchard is just a copy or addition to the Gotchard driver.
Well, it was established that...
Except for Dread,
but
that one also sucks.
It was established that Fuga helped design the bell, so it makes sense to reverse engineer the only common rider we have.
Sure, but like twice? 3 times?
Once, twice, 3 times the rider.
We got
Majade, Wind, and Valvarad.
Wait, Who's the third one?
Wind.
Who's Kamen Rider Wind?
The Black Bahamut one from 2 episodes ago.
Rene's dad.
The dad.
Oh, right.
He showed up, did a thing, got stabbed. Was fake.
I mean...
Maybe dead?
I mean, to quote Decker, hey man, when you de-transform after a battle, that's free real estate.
Anyways, this episode was boring. I didn't enjoy it.
There were parts of it that I thought were entertaining.
Like,
I'm waiting for the red version, the Daybreak one.
Oh yeah. I don't know if they'll do a separate. Which is, I can't fault that one for being a copy because it's literally the same character,
just different voice.
But I can fault the show for forgetting that entire fucking plot line.
It's gonna come back.
What proof do we have of that?
I think Dr. Daybreak's coming back.
Legend has nothing to do with Daybreak.
He's from an alternate universe and thus alternate timeline.
Alternate spatial dimension. Gotchard of Daybreak is from an alternate future timeline. They're different.
Okay.
So alternate realities. So, like, can you imagine if Legend showed up just like, oh, there you are. Oh, dude, I bumped into another guy. He kind of looked like you. He had red. He was fire.
No.
Like, legit fire.
Okay, Vegas, you need to understand this. After first off enjoying Boonboomger a shit ton, and episode 5 of Boonboomger being, what it was, it's kind of going to have more importance over this episode.
Yeah, Link's focus is elsewhere this week. Yeah, let's put it that way.
Yeah, but also when like the amalgam like froze the characters, just I can tell, I know, like it was just them staying there trying to stand as still as possible, but like they were still moving.
Especially that one like surfer dude who was like legs up and hand up, and like clearly this dude is struggling to stay in place.
I will say it was funny though when like Kajiki gets yokai or whatever like that, and so like fucking just Hotaro's making such a big deal like being like,
oh no, he's dead.
No, and just Rina just the whole time is like, he's just unconscious. Like that was funny.
He had his life ahead of him. He didn't get to do anything.
And I will say, like Juggler was still a fucking delight. Like he's still great. His actor's fucking amazing. So
okay,
just I don't know, like
One thing that wasn't super clear to me is so like the first person who got attacked by the nine-tailed Kemi was like the chief of the village, and when they found him, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked to me like he had his pants stolen.
Oh yeah, he got pantsed.
Yeah.
They just found him like in the dirt, legs up, like he was fucking Maximilian Hildebrand from Final Fantasy XIV.
No,
maybe the Fox Amalgam was like,
or sorry, Hildebrand Manderville from FF14. Yeah, with his fucking legs sticking out of the dirt.
Yeah, picked him up, shoved him in there, removed his pants, twigged his toe that way, and it was like,
I didn't even notice that his toe was pointing a certain way until they recapped all of them at the end.
But then the fox was probably like, you know what? Maybe they don't. What if they don't get it?
So you know what I think the reason why I didn't enjoy this episode like as much either was because like Ichi linked me to like this Twitch account where like he got to watch like King Oger when it aired. Because like
so you watched it on live Japanese TV with the commercials.
Yeah, so you said like at 7:30 it started, so like it'll start. Boonboomger didn't start till 8:30, so it wasn't until an hour later. So I had to watch the new Precure episode, Gotchard, then Boonboomger.
You know what it was?
There going like,
you know why? Because of fucking daylight savings.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it.
Anyways, so I had to watch the raw of Gotchard. No, it's okay. So I had to watch like the Gotchard episode raw with commercials, and I'm just like, I don't get what's happening. It seems really boring. And then I had to watch it again subbed, and I'm like,
I hated this episode because I had to watch it twice.
Well, it's just because I couldn't follow it as well. But then I just like from what I was seeing, I wasn't like getting much from it. So I was like, and then I got context. I still didn't enjoy it.
Meanwhile, I went from watching episodes of Sentai 3 times a week minimum to once before Castranger and no other times.
Yep.
Yeah, so I love that, like, when Kajiki and Hoshino get paralyzed, Renge immediately takes the opportunity to steal the cosmic chemis off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, better take these. I would have laughed if, like, I was expecting him to, like, open it up, and it's like, oh no, they're frozen! And just have, like, their eyes just sort of dart, like, oh, are they gone? Okay. Wait, you guys aren't frozen? No, we just saw if we did that, you know, they would let us out.
I like that this show decided to take time this episode to remind us of the existence of A, Steam Hopper, B, Aparesquebos, and C, the Gotchard gun. I also thought it was really funny where we had that scene of them like climbing up the stairs, and then Hotaru was like, guys, why don't we just like take 10-liner up? And they're like, no! And then we get this...
Don't tire the boy out.
Poor 10-liner. And then we get this, like, awkward, dry silence of them continuing to climb the stairs for, like, a good 10 seconds.
That was kind of fun. Like,
that was hilarious.
Like, I will say the humor in this episode was really good.
What if it's Star Hero or Stardust?
Starshine Hoshino?
What if it was Juggler over there, you know, trying to do all this stuff? Asshole, you've been hanging out with me this entire time.
Yeah, Kajiki decides now that he's a fucking detective, and then the two of them just got locked in a shed.
Yeah, because the villagers were like, oh, you're with him. It's like, but I just quoted Simpsons, but I caught Cecil.
I'm the hero.
Tell him you'll live to regret this. You'll live to regret this. Oh, great. Now I look crazy.
Now I need to... Now the thumbnail has to have Sideshow, Hoshino, and Kajiki.
So I will say the amalgam this episode was cool, but I feel like And like, hear me out on this. This amalgam should have been saved for the Gotchard Geats movie.
Agreed. The nine-tail amalgam was a little on the nose.
Yeah, and then you have Geats 9 kill the nine-tailed amalgam.
It was even at like a Kitsune shrine, and I'm like, didn't Geats end with a shrine to a fox?
Yeah, but that one was
there's a Geats amalgam? Oh yeah, there is a Geats amalgam. That's right.
Oh yeah, isn't that in the movie with Cross Wizard?
That's right. Well, anyways, they should have had the Nine-Tails amalgam anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, the design on the Geats amalgam was really, really neat.
I love the fight.
Yeah, the combat was really good.
Like,
yes.
Like, it was very interesting to see, like, because, you know, every amalgam so far has been, like, a corrupted human with their dark energy and all that jazz. This is literally a spirit? Not even a spirit. It
was the spirit inside the Kitsune statue in the shrine.
So I guess all the positive energy that was in the stone.
Well, people in the chat are saying that it breaks the rules of amalgams because amalgams are usually made by negative energy. I mean, you could spin it in like it was negatively upset that the village was being forced to be bulldozed or whatever. So it's like no, and then
no.
Because
Vegas, what you need to understand is that Geats hasn't represented every Kitsune until now. when you're gonna think of a Kitsune from here on in, you're gonna think of fucking Ace. You're gonna think of Geats. I know.
I was thinking of that episode of Pokemon where the Ninetales got left alone at the house and took on a human form and tried to make Rocket's bride, Rocket's husband.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I'm just glad that we adhered to the rules of amalgam design, and this one wasn't gold because it was not created by the gold cube.
Yeah, I love like Atropos is just like stalking Rene, and then like it's like, are you behind all this? And she's like, you wish I was.
No, she was basically like, bitch, I might be.
she's fucking like yeah, and then like she's like, what do you really want with me, Rene? And she's like, I want you to atone for your crimes. Don't be such a bitch.
To be human again. To be human again.
When we're knickknacks and when we're chemies and whatnots no more.
Oh my god. Oh god, that's gonna be like something where like Hopper 1 and like Steamliner are gonna take on like human forms as something in a movie.
Oh my god, I want that.
Japanese VA.
Just fucking Hiyama as a human just screaming Lina on camera.
It's just gonna be like Wonderful Precure, where just like the dog turns into a human and becomes a Precure. I love that.
But yeah, regarding that scene where they do the stair climb, we get this whole like multi-minute scene of them suffering through the stair climb, and then they get there and like the grandma's already there, beat them there somehow.
Hey, the grandmother. I mean, now that we know of how many steps there are, think about this. The grandmother piggybacked Renge all the way down those stairs into the village.
Yeah. When we were watching the episode, I pointed it out. It's like, how did she beat them there? And you were like, oh, she took the elevator.
Yeah, she took the elevator.
Or escalator, you said.
Yeah, she took the escalator that's on the other side.
Guys, there was an escalator right there.
No. How did you get here? The camera turns to the director and such.
Yeah, I'm a friend of the director. Just hired some Teamsters.
Cable car.
Just cuts to the script supervisor.
Just the cable car.
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
So yeah,
honestly, when her grandma showed up, like having beat them there for half a second, I was like, "She's the amalgam. Grandma's the amalgam.
Grandma amalgam.
She's trying to chase away the land sharks."
So yeah,
Grand amalgam.
So what I got from this episode was that the Ninetales amalgam basically was doing all this shit to get Gotchard to defeat it and basically like unleash a hot spring.
Yeah, so the Kitsune spirit, I guess, knew that there was a hot spring hidden under the mountain or whatever the fuck. So it was just trying to get someone to break the wall and release the water. So it did this whole shtick with being amalgam in order to get Gotchard to rider kick it into the wall so that the hot spring would be released and they would... Hot springs are popular. Tourism. Our village is saved.
Does anyone know how to run one of these things?
No!
It's saved, or it's fucked forever.
Oh no, tourists!
Oh no, it got flooded.
They flooded the village.
Yeah, just flood the whole mountain. Just had a giant hot spring.
Everyone got boiled like macaroni and cheese.
Mmm.
Turns out that mountain Gotchard rider kicked wasn't a mountain. It was an inactive volcano. Just imagine next episode. So, Reggae, how's your grandma? Oh, they all perished.
Oh, they all died.
In a volcano.
It's fucking dark. No, I feel like she would be more upset.
It's okay, I inherited a lot of money.
I inherited the land.
Wow. The useless, volcanically burnt land.
I sold it to the land sharks.
I sold the video to National Geographic.
I love hot magma.
Vegas, oh no, our village is being used in Evangelion.
Oh, man.
Could you just imagine? Like, okay, again, hands down, best scene in the episode is with Gotchard fighting the Kitsune, especially up in the air.
No, yeah.
All the other, like,
And then it like tackles the fucker to the ground in a very nice transition.
that's Taguchi for you. He knows how to work that CGI green screen mocap into real life stuff.
Taguchi is Gucci.
Oh yeah, he's
Thanks,
really
Zero
Gucci.
One.
Yeah, and we also get this very cool B scene of like Renge and the others get trapped in this like dark mini dimension with great big evil Suezo.
Yeah.
Gemini.
And she uses the cosmic chemies to like tell it to fuck off.
Yeah, she channels the power of the. I was hoping that she would like do something a little bit cooler, but I mean, progress is progress.
You know what, that's the only nitpick that I have with the episode, because what's her name? I always the other one.
Rene?
Yeah, Rene. She puts the ring on the other hand, and it's like, oh, it's not charged enough. It's like, why don't you just have it be, oops, I left it on the charger because Renge told us to get here immediately.
Mm.
Because it's like,
I did. That's so stupid that like she's a Kamen rider that like
Her powers have a battery.
Yeah, her powers have a battery, and like if she uses it too much, like it's too much for her.
now,
Like,
to be fair, Haruto, aka Wizard, also had the same issue. If he just kept using his power,
He did have to refill his MP.
Yeah, he'd run out of mana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but that was because Koyumi was his battery.
And the crystals he had.
Yeah, so it makes sense. It's not like an unlimited power supply.
No, Haruto had to refill her because she was spoilers.
Yeah, for a decade-old show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Haruto was Koyumi's battery. That's right, and she's the police.
It's like how Ultraman use humans as their batteries. Okay, you can't live on here or I'll die. I'm plugging into you.
That's a wizard ring I like to get my hands on again. Please.
And how the Noto apparently used humans as their fuel source, but that was never ever shown once on screen.
Nope.
Noto.
From Dawn Brothers.
Right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Honestly, didn't know about that part.
Yeah, this episode was okay. I was just like, I had other priorities.
I just love that it ended with Hoshino and Kaji going, you know what? Let's career change to detectives. Now we are Sherlock, Hoshino, and Watson Kajiki. I kind of hope we see more of them doing stupid shit for the rest of the show.
I just love it. It's like, I think Kajiki's gonna be okay.
No.
You know what you do? You take these two and give them like what they did with like the Revice mystery series. Just give them like a little mini series. Have some more rider actors cameo. And just have like a fun little romp.
We all know what I would have wanted. Just Kajiki walks out. Hey, has anyone seen Starshine? And you just see a guy in a black tux suit walking away from the scene. Like, just have him in the whole juggler outfit. Like, yeah, have him carrying the sword and in the juggler suit walking away. Just be like, well, that was fun. All right, next
like
arc.
I said, I'm just headcanoning that it's juggler. So.
Also, I love the flashbacks of it. It's like, I worked really hard for this. Oh, my foot's sore. Oh, this Ramen's so good.
The fucking shot of the dummy going off the cliff was so memed last week.
I feel like that didn't happen. I feel like
obviously.
Like he did not fall in. I feel like he went into the water, tripped into the water, found the balls.
No,
he
absolutely.
did not fall off the fucking
absolutely. We can't show gifs. We've been over this.
No gifs, Decker, even though it's funny.
The sun.
Oh yeah, you were catching up and you were dying at the sun.
I think what it was the explosion.
Yeah.
It wasn't it showing the sun. It was just a fucking implosion.
You got a globe trot on that explosion up, Fonzie, making an implosion.
That's why I bought the Kemi Riser, because I'm gonna get the Sun card, and then I just want to fucking spam that shit forever.
I have the Velverizer.
It makes me think of the 01 movie. Punching.
Punching dong. Anyway, I love how Gotchard, when he used the fucking Barasol and Carreri cards, just turned into an umbrella machine gun.
Yeah.
Wait, was that supposed to be an umbrella? I thought it was like a drill.
No, it was he used Barasol, which is a parasol that goes blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's cute.
Punching dong.
Like yes, I did.
Punching dong.
Yes, it's a yokai, we know. We've all seen Yokai Watch.
It's the power of the Yokai Watch.
Hey, man, Yokai Watch was sick.
They did a collab with FF14 so you could get yokai as minions and get the fucking ghost as a mount.
Oh, Whisper was a mount?
Yeah, and if you get all of the mounts and minions, you get the Whisper, a shiny version, as a separate mount.
Ooh, yeah, and then you got Jibanyan as a minion.
Yep. Oh yeah, and there were weapons too.
Oh, fucking sick.
Yeah, anyway, it was an okay episode. Next week they're back to school and they're doing Romeo and Juliet.
Going back
to school again.
What are the odds? I'm also going back to school next week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, relevant.
I know, right?
I don't miss school.
I don't know.
I miss the atmosphere, but I don't miss the actual work.
All right. Mr. Zlane, sir, would you like to take us in?
Teenage motherfuckers!
All right.
My fucking god! This episode was so fucking good! Like, I cannot stress it enough that Akuse Joe, BunBlack, is now my favorite character in all of Super Sentai.
Whoa.
So fucking
that is
amazing.
A big title to grant so early.
He checks off all my boxes. He's loyal, dedicated to his job. He's a goofball.
He's loud. He's online.
Yeah, exactly.
He's very loyal. He's loud.
He's very impulsive with the shit that he does, and he just fucking kicked so much goddamn ass. And like, I love him. I want him protected at all costs. And he is my favorite character in all of Super Sentai. So
the episode was alright.
Why is the police officer's casual outfit a pair of Mario ass overalls?
Well, he said he was inspired by a hero when he was a kid. So his first hero was probably, Super Mario.
Jumpman.
Yeah, it was Jumpman. Where's Donkey Kong at?
You have Garb bought a Donkey Kong toy today.
Where's my Donkey Kong? There's the Donkey Kong.
Okay. Oh, you bought a Donkey Kong figure?
With bananas.
Yeah, with bananas. He can't hold.
I saw that figure at GameStop today because I was looking at like a Silverbolt figure for Ichi and see if he wanted it, and then I saw a Donkey Kong, so I sent that to Kevin.
Good save, Vegas. The episode literally just opens with, "All right, now that I work for you, please let me be a ranger."
Yeah, it clearly opens with him like giving a salute and just being like, I like Akuse Joe reporting for duty, and then like, yeah, so
we're dropping all subtlety. We're going right into the "I want to be a Power Ranger" plot.
Yeah, so he wants to be a Boonboomger, and he's like, I want to protect people heroically like you, like that's what heroes do. And so he asks Taya if like, can I join? And he just looks at him and he just goes, no.
Fucking no.
At least not how you are. Which I like that. Like even Taya's like looking at him, he's just like, it's not who I want on my team. Yeah, he's like, I'll beat the bad guys in a heroic way and stuff. So like he's being very courteous about it, which is very cool of him.
I fucking loved the scene of the Hashilians playing darts and just shit talking each other.
Oh yeah, no, like he gets like a part on the board and it's like okay, and then like she tries, it just bounces off. Which yeah, that's how I used to play darts. And they just totally like insult her. They call her like fucking I think it was like he sucks Sharn.
That was the way the subs called it, but what he actually said instead of Itasha, he called her Hitasha, and the joke is that comes from the Japanese word for you suck, which is hitakuso. So
okay.
Hitasha.
Yeah, so that was really, really funny. And so she gets so pissed off, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and she makes it a monster.
So the James villain.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a lion, right?
It does kind of look lion. Yeah, because he looks like a lion and she looks like a cat.
Yeah, and you know the yellow thing with whiskers
is also a cat. It's literally Meowth as a car.
Meow, that's right.
Yarukar.
Yaruka, which we'll talk about the episode preview at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
So I really liked the dart monster because he was just like he had a lot of personality to him, which I really loved, and he just like so he basically he's a dartboard, but he's also like a Batsu game monster
and racial appropriation.
Yeah, so like he has this little dartboard on his shoulder, and so he gets people to like okay, we're gonna play a game. You're gonna throw this dart, and if you hit a bullseye, then like you win. And so like he tries it like on this like first off we see like a victim's already been claimed because he's getting like they're getting
hammered,
like, bashed with like pico hammers.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, that's so mean. And so he gets this business guy and he tries to like he's like okay he's like oh no, okay, so he tries he doesn't get it, hit a bullseye obviously, so then what he makes him do is like, oh, you're gonna like step on these rocks.
I will say one thing I was expecting and didn't see was I fully expected when whoever was going to actually land the bullseye stepped up, I fully expected the monster to just at the last second duck out of the way and make the miss, but no, he played a fair game.
Oh yeah, and so I love what fucking Joe did. So like he tells the BoonBoomgers because like you know he's a monitor, so he's supposed to tell them when like there's people in danger. So he reports to Taya, tells them that, and then Taya's like, okay, cool, get out of there. And you just see like the look on his face. Joe's just like he's so upset that like he told him to leave. Like he doesn't want to. He wants to help. So what he does is he jumps in and he goes, no, I'll play for this person. And like the guy's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You can join if you want. And win or lose.
It's a good way to stall for time.
Yeah, so I was not expecting Joe to do this. It was so fucking badass. So he looked like he's about to like make the shot, and then instead he just throws the dart right in the middle of the monster's fucking head, and just like causes him to like him and his mooks to just kind of like stagger, and like the mooks are helping him, and he just gets all the people out. Like he steps on the hammers to like breaks them to like have them not working. He like lifts them up from the thing. And he just like he gets all the people out, and I was like, that was so fucking cool.
I fucking love that he just yeets the dart right into the bitch's eye.
Yeah, no, it was so fucking cool.
And actually, like, the tactical decisions he makes in this scene are actually fucking brilliant, because not only does he do that, and then he helps everyone out of the traps, and then he has them go one way, and because he knows the monster's gonna be angry at him and will chase him, he goes a different way, meaning the people who are escaping can get to safety.
Yeah, no, it's
actually
good
great tactics.
Yeah, no, it's so good. So then, yeah, he lures them into the
warehouse.
I think it was the famous death warehouse. That's where Burgerman was tragically murdered.
Yeah,
so unfair. And so yeah, so the BoonBoomgers show up, and
they all lose. Well, Red lands it, but he gets punished anyway.
Yeah, because the he's a monster. He's not gonna fucking play by the rules.
Even when you win, you lose. Fuck you.
That's life.
Yeah, and you can just see like Joe. He's trying to fight him off, and he just gets like toppled around and shit. And like And he feels so bad. Like he's so upset that like he can't there's nothing he can do, and like he's trying his absolute fucking hardest, and I commend him so much for it. It's so cool.
I love the voice of the Darts Guruma so much. He was all like, "Desayone!" And I'm just thinking of fucking Palmer from Grand Blue Fantasy, who has the same kind of voice.
Yeah, so like I like how he like kind of gets Mira. Just like, oh, you're probably a chicken. You wouldn't stand a chance to get like in my game. And she's like, fuck, I won't. And
I don't think it's because you're a chick. I don't think he takes it to a gender place. He just
he said chicken. Like he called her chicken.
He just literally goads her for a non-gender reason.
Because it's like, I thought the Boonboomgers would be more into this. I don't know why I gave him that voice.
That's kind of what his vibe is.
And then she gets like the metal pan punishment, and so she has like pans fucking constantly dropping on. It was really funny.
I'm at the same time, I am so glad, but also a tiny bit disappointed that the female wasn't the one getting the cream pies in the face.
Oh god damn it, Ichi, grow up.
I love that he gets cream pie and then explosions.
Yeah. Oh no, the pies are explosive.
Yeah, so Ichiro, he's like, oh, I see how this game works, and he shoot. Instead of throwing a dart, he like shoots his blaster, and he misses anyways. And he's like, oh, you're gonna get fucking pies in the face. He's like, what? And yeah, they're like explosive pies. So then Taya gets to try. He nails the bullseye because he's Taya. He's the red. He's amazing
because he's fucking Tendo Soji.
Yeah, but then like the dart monster doesn't give a shit. And he's like, "Hey, your punishment, you win the electric chair." Like changes into a fucking chair.
I'm sorry, Timmy. You need 15 tickets to live.
It was pretty fucking like fucked up seeing him like strapped to a fucking electric chair, just getting like rocked, and then like they all get hit with explosions and shit. And it's
I got the fucking drill in my face?
How come he gets the pie, but I get the fucking chair?
Fucking drill in my eye.
That's a Robot Chicken reference for the uncultured.
You son of a bitch.
So yeah, you see like all of them, like they're on the ground, they're like defeated, and Joe's just like he's so upset, and he just decides to just get up, fucking just scream his fucking lungs out, just goes up to the dart monster. He's like holding him down, he's grabbing him by the leg, just being like, no, I won't let you, like I'm gonna protect the people and stuff like that, and just like finally being what like Tyus wanted to see him be.
I honestly don't understand the thought process, because the only thing that's different is he said that he would protect the BoonBoomgers, and I don't understand how that's different or better than him wanting to protect the people, which is already good on its own.
No. So what the problem was is that he was saying, oh, I want to like help be a BoonBoomger and protect the people like as a hero, like he just wants to like do it for like the glory and being like, oh, I get to be a hero, awesome. And Taya was like, no, that's not how, you're not going to be part of the team because you're thinking that way. He wanted him to actually, just protect the people because he wants to, not because he wants to strive to be something.
I think part of it was like not just I want to be a hero who protects the people, because that had kind of like a solo vibe to it. I think it was more about like you need to be part of this team and we protect each other.
Yeah,
right.
You're probably
I
right.
want to be a hero. I was expecting to say Pokemon.
Okay, his lines in Japanese say that he wants to be a hero because he wants to be cool. Yeah, so he wanted to be BoonBoomgers because he wanted to be cool. And
okay,
then, like,
so it was literally vanity. Yeah. Great. Glad we brushed past this character development arc in half an episode.
I just need to know one thing. Does it come in black? No.
So,
I mean, maybe.
So yeah, Joe swears that he's going to protect the BoonBoomgers, and Tai just kind of goes, that's what I was looking for. Apparently has Gemba on fucking standby, who throws him a case containing the Boom Boom Change Axe with the Boom Boom Booster. And then we get fucking just one of the greatest fucking transformation like sequences, like even build up to it, that I've ever seen, where he just like grabs the booster, stands up screaming, and just fucking with determination and this fucking awesome look on his face, he just activates the changer, does this really fucking cool heroic pose, and then just activates it, and like we hear the siren go off, and then we just get like the awesome transformation, and it's so fucking clean. It's so good.
Did you guys recognize the stance that he did?
No.
Here. I'll give you a quick example.
On this audio show?
It's okay. For Ichi's eyes.
Okay.
What does this sort of? I need an example. Donkey Kong, your example.
The donkey changer.
Pretend Donkey Kong is the changer.
Okay.
Flips his arms up.
He's making it look like a Mighty Morphin pose.
Yeah, he's doing the Dino Buckler, which is, it's Morphin time. He just doesn't turn his hand.
I understand why you're saying that. I didn't quite get that vibe. It looked like that because he has to push the button, which is on the bottom.
Yeah, well, also the arm, teach me how to do it.
Okay. I will say a little bit of tension got sucked out of that scene for me, because he's doing all this awesome shit while wearing these goofy overalls.
No, hey!
I don't like it.
Awesome. Fuck you.
They are very uncomfortable.
And coveralls that don't quite cover all.
That's why he wears a fucking bulky ass hoodie.
I can't believe that's the second time we've referenced that episode of Simpsons.
I love Joe's fucking outfit. It's fucking cool. It looks comfortable. And yeah, so this transformation sequence, it was just fucking amazing. So clean. Like I love when like it's like forming everything, and then like he like has the axe in front of him, the booster goes onto it, and then like the helmet finishes forming.
I'm happy it's a stock henshin. That's all I can say.
It was a really fucking good stock henshin. And then he like the monster proceeds to throw darts at him, and then he just like fucking just chops in fucking half with the axe. Fucking awesome.
I will say the most badass moments of the whole episode are where he parries the darts, as if to say, "Get parried, casual."
Especially the shot when like he like makes it the sword mode, and then you just hear like these 3 darts just hit the blade, just do. Like, it was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then they proceed to fight in which I think it's where Star Ninja debuted, like his like official henshi, not like the first one he did.
It does look similar. We did get we got a 4-person roll call, but it wasn't like the stock sequence, which I was kind of sad about, but I'm sure we'll get it soon.
Probably next episode we'll get it. I'm looking forward to seeing BoonBlack's like proper stock roll call. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh no, episode 6.
But yeah, I like Taya. I like Taya's like, oh yeah, cops, explosive sense of duty, and he's like, you're the policeman. So that's what he calls him, and then like gives him a salute. He's like, height. And I love that. I hope Joe continues to do like salutes like all throughout the show.
I love as that whole thing was playing, my brain just started remembering the theme from the Den Kiva Climax Deca movie. E-John, policeman.
Hey, policeman.
Yeah.
I love BoonBlack's design. I love the fucking police siren shoulder. Like, it's just so fucking cool. And like his helmet's sick, and just like the black suit with the gray stripe on the side. It's just it's so great.
I will say, in terms like keeping in mind how much I fucking hate the tire faces, out of all 5 of them, it looks the least offensive on Black, I'll say.
Oh shit, I just realized his helmet's palette swapped. Instead of having the color rim around his face, it's silver.
Yeah, it's probably so because it's so
he's the
like
black one.
Yeah, he's the black one.
No, but it's also so probably because like it would be too much black on his helmet.
Yeah, it's the same reason why Hachi Oger had the different helmet.
Yeah, it's like how a lot of older Yellow Rangers, because yellow would be like an accent color. Mm-hmm. So for the Yellow Rangers, they would change it to black.
Yeah, and yeah, he has the yellow rim around the tire face, which matches up with not yellow, but gold. And it matches up with the extra gold line on top of this the meter on the suit. You can see it the most clear on the actual shoulder pad too. You can see the gold line above the white line. And and on Orange's suit, that gold line is black for him, I think.
So I love that like they're fighting mooks, and then like the dart monster's like trying to like hit Taya, but then like Joe comes in and he's like no you're not, I told you I was gonna fucking protect them, and he's just like he decides to take on the monster like by himself and like just fucking whoops his ass. It's so fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he embeds the axe into him, and then he like dashes forward like his wheel shoes, and it's so fucking cool. He's so fucking awesome. He's so powerful. Oh,
the rod drive finisher was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But like I said during the news, not a fan of the axe weapon design.
I will like I say the toy version doesn't give it enough like credit. I think it looks better as like a giant prop, so that's why I'm like kind of like, see, like there you go, that's the wheel mode, like the normal version, and then that's the toy version. So it's just like
it's not the size, it's just the design of it that doesn't jive with me.
Nah, I get it. Like anyways, like, I like it even.
I would say that's like the handle on of like a flying, like a jet engine cockpit of some sort, rather than like a police car or a construction vehicle.
I can see that like being a construction vehicle like wheel.
I also don't like how the blade's backwards.
Right? It's so jank.
Like I get it.
Again, I think it's supposed to look like a gas pump.
Things, but like,
sure, but when Gotchard did that, they made it a gun.
That was a rad gun.
Yeah.
Anyways, this debut of fucking BunBlack just they fucking nailed everything. And now we'll get into like probably the which was the other fucking amazing thing in this episode was the mech battle. Like, so Taya obviously gives him Padokar 1 and goes, okay, let's see how you can drive, and then he gives blue and pink Padokar 2.
I kind of chuckled a little bit at the fact that blue and pink shared Padokar 02 because it's the one that splits in two.
Hey, why don't I drive? Okay, just another freaking steering wheel pops up.
Hold on, when they were in 02, which one of them was driving? I don't remember.
Blue was driving.
Blue was driving.
That's so fucking funny! Because her whole character arc this entire show was, you don't like someone else taking the wheel. You're joining the team to take the wheel for yourself, and then she sits in the fucking passenger seat in this episode.
No, I think that in the first episode, Ichi, I think that was meant like because she was like being forced to marrying this dude when she didn't want to. So she doesn't want to be like like being the passenger to someone else's life. But yeah, also I love the attention to detail when like he's getting into the cockpit and he's in like his little wheel mode. You can see the sirens like on his shoulder or like blaring. I love that attention to detail. It's so good. So we got a nice chase sequence with whatever his name is, Yalukar. And apparently one of the abilities that Padokar 1 and 2 have is they can clone themselves into making them look like a squad of police cars just like chasing you down, and I was not ready for that, and it was just so fucking cool.
That's a neat ability to have, but I don't think it was super clear if they were like illusions or if they were like actually tangible.
No, because we saw like
was that a clone or was that the actual one that hit it?
I think he hit a bunch of them. That's what I noticed.
Or I don't know. It looked like they all came back.
Actually, no.
Together.
You know what? They were tangible because they all opened up and became a fucking field of spike traps.
Yeah, and then he hit the spike traps. So
that was fun.
I loved all the sirens going off and stuff. And then so obviously like he falls off because of the traps, and then also, I like the little attention to detail when he was chasing them. Like Joe, he takes out like a fucking walkie-talkie thing, and he's like, "Stop right there!"
One thing we haven't really talked about. So, like, the end result of them defeating Yarukar in the highway dimension is him coming back and spitting out the giant monster. So, what is Yarukar's end goal while he's in the highway dimension? What is he actually trying to accomplish?
I think so. Like their goal is they have to collect gasoline for like their boss, right? For like the company that they're
so he's just trying to get away with the gasoline.
He's trying to drive away with the gasoline in the highway dimension to get to his boss to deliver the goods, and then they just keep knocking them off of the road. Yeah. So
if Yorukar was not impeded by the BoonBoomgers, eventually the highway dimension leads back to the Hashilians' homeworld? Is that the implication?
So. I think so.
Like a multi-dimensional like road.
It's a multi-dimensional superhighway?
Yeah. Just see some other people using it. Just, what are you doing? Amazon delivery. I don't know. Just see Ramona Flowers on her
I was thinking
like, what are you doing? Oh, this place is a lot cleaner. I used to go for this guy's head, but he ended up being a douche.
Don't get me started on the reboot.
So we get a giant version of the Dart Monster, but then we also get the debut of Boonboomger Robo Police, and I just have to say, this is now my all-time favorite mech in Sentai. It just, again, this mech, especially this form, checked off all my boxes.
I will say,
all of it.
The way it used those guns in that combat was fucking badass.
No, the coolest thing too is because like he has like spikes on the head, he actually fucking headbutted the monster.
Yeah,
it was
that was cool.
Fucking cool. Oh man, and then just I love that like Bundario is just like he's just like, yeah, give up, I'm the police, you're under arrest.
I'm police now.
Yeah, so like the Padokar 02 like splits into dual pistols, which like if a lot of people who know me, like when I play a lot of shooters and like I love dual wielding, like dual wielding weapons is like the coolest fucking thing ever, I think.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he does like a cool like spread shot with the pistols, and he's just shooting them one after the other, blowing all the darts out of the sky, and even does a Deca Ranger dodge roll.
Yeah, the side dodge, Deca Ranger style. Love that shit.
I fucking love that shit. And then yeah, he just keeps hitting him with the guns, and then I love the headbutt was so fucking sick.
TR Wolf in our chat has a good point. Pink and blue are in those guns. Think about how fast they're being like shoved all over the place and spun around. They're probably dizzy as fuck.
Oh, it's space vehicles probably has like very good
shock absorbers.
Yeah, like really good shock absorbers.
I fucking hope so.
Can you imagine just like they parked like you know the Megazords standing there, they all jump out like
blue and pink are dizzy as fuck and just face plant.
Taya's just like walking up. Hey, good job, guys. What?
Yeah, I also love that when they're in the cockpit, like they do when they form police, they like to all salute. That was fucking nice. But yeah, at one point like.
Just cute pink and blue vomiting violently in their helmets.
Rainbows.
So then the monster, like, we get this cool scene where the monster's like throwing like a shit ton of fucking darts, and we just see like police just shooting them so fast that
it erupts into fireworks.
Yeah, it erupted into fireworks of like BunBlack's helmet. It was so fucking good. And then just he finally like finishes them off with
Boom Boom Crash.
Yeah, and it was so fucking cool. And Joe even ends it with like him going like blowing
his finger like a gun.
Yeah, no, I love that.
That
shit.
It was so funny to me because like you posted that screenshot of him doing that, and I had no fucking context for what he was doing, so I just thought he was looking at his finger.
Yeah, and then he has the sign, and he like on him, and he's like, "You're banned from playing darts forever." And then
darts is banned forever. That was a good bit.
And then it obviously ends with police like with Doro just like spinning the guns and holstering them on his legs, and I fucking love. And he ends with a salute. I
actually really love that he holsters the guns on his legs. Though that's the only time I think attaching Zords to the legs has looked cool in all of Sentai.
But yeah, no, that like I loved this.
The guard just gave me a meh. So fucking motion.
Yeah, but no, just this mech form just fucking checked off all my boxes for what I like in a Sentai mech, and like the dual wielding guns and everything was just so fucking good, and like yeah, so it's my favorite mech in Sentai.
And then fucking Bundario shows up with a brand new apron that looks like Joe's overalls.
That's why when I first saw that shot,
overalls off.
No, that's why when I first saw that shot of him, I thought he was wearing like overalls. That's what I was thinking like at first, like, oh, maybe that's where Joe gets like his inspirations from Bundorio.
The Joe overalls.
And then, but it's an apron. So then, what's her face shows up and she's
Saibu.
like, wait, Saibu, and she's like, you joined.
We'll remember her name.
And he's like, yup.
Because that's my Saibu.
Or maybe it's supposed to be that's my Saibu, as in like
my boo.
Oh yeah,
like
no, and the thing that sorry guys, the thing that Mira was happy was like, yeah, I got a kohai.
I'm not the baby anymore.
Not the man.
And Taya had a nice line too, where he's like, huh, I didn't think the delivery this time was going to be a new team member.
Oh shit, we forgot to deliver the package.
And it seems like Ichiro is going to have another fucking episode of, I want this guy on the team, I don't like him. So
yeah, as he does.
Ichiro is unfortunately my least favorite member of the team because he's just such a jackass.
I'm looking forward to next episode because the monster of the week's a fucking toilet. It's gonna be a shitty episode, boys.
The shitty B plot.
Also, Bundorio does what Bundorio does best, where he's like, all right, well, we got a new member of the team. Let's have a curry party. And then...
and also, I guess the bad guy's, like, senior officer shows up, and he's this, like, dog creature who is not only the raddest design of any monster general I've seen in a long time, but he's voiced by fucking Ryu Commander.
Imagine if it
well,
was
is that Mad Rex?
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's Mad Rex.
That's their boss. That's the guy who they were talking to on the TV.
That's why he has the dog things on him.
Just get it? Dogs hate cats. Or dogs
but yeah, so Midoriya said, like, let's celebrate with the curry party, and then which, like, they all go like, yay! Like, Joe goes, yay! And then Saibu also does it, and then they're like, huh? And she just looks serious.
Poses herself.
And goes like, yay, curry. So it was cute.
She's adorable.
Yeah. New member joins the team, Ichiro, just the fucking Yakuza gif.
Leaves.
I love that gif so fucking much.
BunBlack covered in toilet water.
No, you can tell he's protecting someone there. No, Joe is willing to fucking, he will get, like, covered in shit if it's protects the Boonboomgers from
being
harm.
a cop's a shitty job, but someone has to do it.
Like, okay, he's based off a toilet, but like, holy shit, is that a good design?
Yeah. That design is not shit.
I like on his chest, it's like the buttons that you like see on like a Japanese toilet.
Yeah,
they,
it's like one of those fancy Japanese toilets that puts on a fucking waterworks display.
Ichi, you say like you love a bidet so much. Imagine you got to experience it with a Japanese toilet. Fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be good. But anyways, so that was episode 5, and this just, I loved every single minute of it. Like I said, Joe is my favorite character in all of Super Sentai. I love this man to death, and I cannot wait to continue to see what he does in this show. I just, so good.
I just find it hilarious that you're always like the best in Super Sentai, and I'm just like, man, there's so much Super Sentai you've never experienced.
No, I know, but he in terms of like how I like a character, he checks off all my boxes, and I just like I've been so drawn to him ever since he first showed up. Like when we talked about the show from the very beginning, like we saw BunBlack, and I was just like, oh cool, he's like a cop themed, like that's gonna be cool. He's probably gonna be my favorite. And then I just did not expect to love Joe as much as I do for who he is as a person. Like he's so good. And he's only apparently his actor's only like 20 years old. He's apparently the same age as fucking Kotaro from Q Ranger, like Koguma Sky Blue.
Truly,
so, like,
he is the Joe Kage.
Yeah, so like when Q Ranger was airing and Kotaro was like actor was 13, Joe's actor was also 13. So now they're both 20 years old. Like,
I was studying the blade.
Yeah, he's only 20. So, so yeah, I bought all of his stuff, and I'm going to continue buying all of his stuff. And I love you, Joe. You are the best. You're a best cop boy, and I will love you forever.
So the episode was all right.
hey, Hey man, I will not judge anyone. If you guys thought this episode was bad, if you didn't like certain things, that's fine. I loved every single minute of this episode, and it will be one of my favorites for all time.
Bro,
So,
like I said, I'm enjoying you enjoying it the same way you enjoyed me enjoying King Oger.
Yeah, no, BunBlack's debut was everything that I wanted and more, so much. And
the best thing I can say, being completely honest, is that I hate BoonBlack's design the least.
Thank you. I mean, my second favorite design is honestly Boon Orange's. I love his helmet too. His helmet's awesome. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to him. I want to see what his character's about.
I think he's going to be your favorite, Ichi, honestly.
Probably. So yeah, he seems interesting. He's got like a Palad vibe to him.
You don't like the blue, but you like the orange one.
It's funny that I just said that Genma gives me Palad vibes because Chashiro gives me Hiro vibes, and I fucking hate both of them. So, or at least I hated Hiro and I hate Chashiro so far.
Yeah, you love Brave, but you didn't like Hiro.
Yes.
So anyways, let's get into our feature topic where we're talking about Joe as the black tokusatsu hero.
It's so funny that this episode of Boonboomger was focused on Joe, and then for our feature topic, we're talking about a character whose Earth name was also Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep calling him Spielban.
So, Gar, tell us what we watched this week.
Yeah.
The year was 1986.
Good year.
Yeah, it was a decent year. Optimus Prime died for our sins.
Wouldn't know, wasn't alive.
It was the year my sister was born. So.
Let's see. It was the Yeah, it was the 6th. No. Gavan, Charivan, Scheider, Just Beyond, Spielban. He was the 5th Metal Hero show.
Cool.
Because you had the Space Sheriff trilogy, then you had Just Beyond, where we talked about that last year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the budget went up. It was doing well. Okay, we're just gonna keep going then. Let's do another sci-fi theme metal. The term Metal Hero wasn't a thing yet until Jiraiya after Metalder, where it's okay, it is now considered the Metal Hero franchise.
And yeah, if you're looking at the Spielban suit, you would be correctly thinking this looks familiar.
Yes, Spielban is most famous for being the second show for VR Troopers, where JB and Caitlin would be
always together, never with Ryan.
No, they were with Ryan in original footage that they had for the show. They never had, but I almost said Sentai footage, but source footage. They all look weird.
Wait, that's not Metalder.
No, they ran out of Metalder footage, so they went, we need another show. Scheider, okay.
I just said suit look fat.
Wait. So eventually Ryan Steele uses the fucking Scheider suit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know that.
Cool. I like Scheider. Scheider's my favorite of the 3 space sheriffs. So. Also,
keep in mind, Spielban's 44 episodes long, and VR Troopers is 92.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So think of it. They had to stretch that out for 2 whole seasons.
It's just super funny that you have these two, and then just Ryan looks so out of place from the other two.
Yep.
Keep in mind, everyone.
I like Metalder's design. He's dope.
Keep in mind, everyone. Metalder was meant to be a solo hero act thing. Cybertron with Jason and Frank.
But then those entertaining Metalder products.
But then Power Rangers became too big of a thing. So it was okay, we need a team. I don't know why they went with Spielban. I don't know.
Anyways, we're not here to talk about VR Troopers. We're here to talk about Spielban or Spielvan, depending on what flavor of weeb you subscribe to.
Yes. Apparently, the name is loosely based on Spielberg, as in Steven Spielberg.
Oh, and here I was thinking it was Ralph Spielberg.
I'm a director. Same writer as Just Beyond all the other Metal Hero shows, Sozo Uehara, which, interesting fact, 1986 was actually his 20th year of being a screenwriter.
His name's Sozo?
Yes.
That's so fucking funny because that's the Japanese word for delusion.
He's a writer.
Okay.
He wrote this, he sort of wrote this show as sort of like, I'm going to do what I want to do for a show.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we get the whole big thing in the second episode. Keita Amiya was the character designer. Spielban himself was actually Space Sheriff Charivan. Like the same actor there.
Okay.
Diana Lady, she is apparently known for being one character from Kamen Rider Black RX. Like one of the main cast members named Reiko.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Black RX. I think one of the family members or something.
It's so fucking funny to me. We'll talk more about her as we get into it, but like, so this was basically a 2-hero series from what this looks like, at least from these opening episodes. And the female hero, her quote-unquote civilian name is Diana, and her quote-unquote hero name is Diana Lady.
Yes.
I feel like gets a lot of I feel like she gets a lot of the shaft in this series because like a great example was in episode 2. like Spielban, like Diana's nowhere to be fucking seen, and then like Spielban's doing all the fucking work himself, and then just there's this shot where it's like it's supposed to be Spielban with like in a heroic pose or something on a cliff, but Diana is with him, and I'm like, where'd you come from? You didn't do anything.
I just love, like, there's one shot earlier in one of the episodes where she's just like fucking passed out, and he puts a blanket on her, and then like he goes and does all the heroic shit and gets into the fight. And then there's the shot of him like coming back into the ship, and she's in her suit in the second seat, and I just imagine she's still passed out while transformed because she doesn't say anything.
So episode 1 starts in Canada.
Yeah, the evil aliens invade Canada.
So I guess we should. Should we go in episode order, or should we talk about narrative order?
Whichever, it doesn't matter.
So basically, you have I have the names written down here.
The Warrior Empire.
Warrior Empire.
Yeah, the Warriors Empire. Alien invaders trying to invade the Earth, known as the Water Planet out in space, better being called the Dirt Planet. Because water is pure enough for the leader, who is a fluid being, and has plans to destroy the planet so that he can use the water to live.
Did you guys notice who their leader was?
Yup.
Yes. Well, she's not the leader. She's
like the commander.
The advisor.
Yeah.
Or not advisor.
Their actual leader was the living embodiment of Windows Media Player's visualization effects.
That exists in 1986?
I don't know. Maybe that's where they got it.
It was fucking Witch Pandora.
Yup.
Yeah, Queen Pandora.
But they call her
Pandora. I love she went from Queen Pandora to Witch Pandora. That's
subtle as fuck.
That's a divine intervention right there.
I'm sorry now. I just want to see Rhea's voice actress do Dora the Explorer. Can you help me find the key?
Can you help me find fresh water?
I have to say
aqua.
So I have to say the action in Spielban and stuff like that and the choreography really good. It just sucks I was really distracted by the fucking stock Dragon Ball sound effects that kept fucking happening. Like, holy shit, man.
Okay, first off, this happened before the Dragon Ball anime even started.
So, Dragon Ball stole stock sound effects from Spielban.
It's Toei. They have a library of stock sound effects.
Yeah, this is Toei.
Like,
Every time I hear a blaster, I think it's gonna be Transformers.
Yeah, no, I heard Spielban fire his gun at one point, and I swear to God, it's the sound when Goku like turns Super Saiyan. I'm like, you can't make this shit up, people. Like, oh my God, I guess it's like when in VR Troopers, like we hear all those like those musics, like, or no, in Masked Rider, we hear like all those music songs, and then
it's
we heard
Digimon
in
songs.
Yeah.
To quote Linkara, I know I like Power Rangers, but I'm afraid that they're gonna run into Imperial Dramon when they show up.
So I can see that Saban took some notes from Toei and we're like, hey, we have these stock sounds and music, we might as well just reuse them in another thing.
It was so fucking funny that like the first clash of the episode, like it's like meanwhile in Canada, and you just cut to this like fucking icy blizzard wasteland, and then you see the mooks traveling around on snowmobiles, and my first reaction was, oh no, Canadians!
No, those darn evil Canadians, they must be stopped. No, but like honestly, all jokes aside, like this whole like winter scenery that they were like traveling in and like using, it was really cool. I liked it. It was like a change of pace.
Yeah, it was a good change of pace after watching Professor Daigoro in his goofy ass wingsuit attempt to fly and immediately bitch it.
Yeah, because he tested it out on a computer simulation and it worked, and it's like,
Computers don't lie.
Computers are honest. Computers would never lie to humans.
And apparently he's like infamous for making like a cockroach catcher robot, but like it's so shit that people keep returning them.
No, he's infamous for just being an inventor that everything fucking doesn't work.
Yeah, and half the shit he's using his inventions for horny purposes. He's trying to find the quote-unquote country of beauties.
The beauties.
He makes a robot to find women!
And yeah, he runs, basically they fight these, I want to call them skugs, but that's because that's what they call them in VR Troopers. I looked up what they are in Japanese, and it's, for some reason,
Let me see what it says.
So the wiki has it as like an English name and then like Japanese translated name.
Kinkuron. Yeah, because they're gold and black. Kinkuro. Kinkuron.
Kinkuro. Okay.
I'm just gonna call them Canadians.
They're pretty cool though. I like their outfits.
Yeah,
like
every time I see them, my brain, because I watched VR Troopers for 9 years.
You're gonna call them Skugs.
I'm gonna call them Skugs, and my brain instantly goes to gotta get him. Skugs. Gotta get him.
Did they have a theme song?
Yes.
Like the Piratatrons?
Yes.
Oh my god.
If anything, if there's anything I learned from VR Troopers, don't trust fucking anyone, because they end up being a Skug.
It sounds like VR Troopers would be like kind of like almost Beetleborgs level that you'd enjoy.
No, Beetleborgs is better.
Wow.
Hands down, better.
Wow. I think that might be the first time I've heard anyone say that Beetleborgs is better than blank.
Because I actually watched both.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, can we please get into their origin? Because my fucking god, was I...
You mean Superman?
I didn't know. No. I did not know what kind of like textbook fucking origin story they were going to give them. And then I saw what they gave us and I was like, oh, all right, this is a lot more complicated than I thought.
So, yeah, okay, so the Warrior Empire invaded planet Klin.
Kiln. Yeah. Kiln.
For their
Clinton!
I'll be back in the kiln.
For the water, of course, they kidnapped Spielban's father, Ben, and his sister, Helen. Yes,
Sister Helen!
And then they reveal in episode 2 that one of the villain generals, Dr. Bio, is his father!
Yeah, no, that subtle thing where like fucking they encounter Spielban, they're like, man, this Spielban's a pain in the ass, and then just like Queen Fedora is just like looks over at like Professor Bio. Professor Bio, don't you also have a son named Spielban? And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, my son is also named Spielban? Come along, Spielban.
I'm kind of curious to see like what the fuck happened then. to this guy. But anyways, so
He got roboticized! What do you want?
Yeah, that's essentially... So in episode 3, you kind of get an idea of it. He's biomechanical.
I thought he just took a lot of bathroom breaks.
Let's see. His dad... Fun fact, his dad's human form is Ichiro Mizuki.
Oh, sick!
Yeah, in which he does the theme song, does the ending theme.
Nice.
So he has that cameo. Rest in peace, King.
Yeah.
So I just think it's really funny that it's like, okay, so Spielban and Diana, they're aliens, but it's like, okay, well, like, how are we gonna make them look aliens? Okay, we'll make them, have like different weird clothing. Like,
we're gonna dress him up like Michael Jackson.
We're gonna have, they're gonna have like a ship and stuff that they travel in. Their mothers are white. Wait, what? They literally had like these 2 white women playing both their mothers.
The flashback where their mothers had like told them to leave. I swear to God, I was looking at Peggy Hill and Luann.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then of course they're dubbed over in Japanese.
But timeline-wise, yeah, that hairstyle would still be in, and Peggy is old enough for to be like, "Oh, it still works."
So no wonder Spielban's sister's name is fucking Ellen because their mom's like fucking white.
To be fair, if my mother was Peggy Hill, I would also want to leave.
I just love that she made the conscious decision to name her children Spielban and Helen.
Well, technically, Helen came first. Helen's the oldest.
Okay.
Spielban's the younger brother. So I want to know what was cooking with her. Just be like, did she just look at the baby and go, Spielban? Or maybe she saw Jaws and was
I was about to say maybe she just watched the Spielberg movie.
What was the most recent Spielberg movie? I'm going to look.
In 1986.
Wasn't it?
I'm looking it up.
No, it had to be like 30 years before 86 because when he was born.
All right. It would be Jaws. Jaws.
So yeah, so they're like, okay, we have this like ship with but like we only have enough power to like in like space room to have like one person like carry it on it. So then Spielban's mom fucking just calls out and goes, well, what if we have 2 kids instead, like be on the ship because then they could save our race? And everyone's like, yeah, all right, yeah, put these 2 kids on the thing. So they put Diana and Spielban on the ship. And no joke, they're like, okay, we're gonna send you to this planet called Earth. It's gonna take you about 12 years to get there. So we're just gonna put you in like cryostasis, and like you'll get everything you need, nutrition, like all this shit. And then just for 12 years, they're flying in this ship towards Earth. And they just grow. They grow 12 years. So like they start out at like age 8 and like age 6.
And according to the fucking
18.
According to the montage that plays while they're in these cryopods, apparently it's also teaching them about Earth culture because you see like shots of Earth history and sports and shit.
A lot of it baseball specifically.
I'm like, okay, so it's just the learning pods from Venture Brothers.
So
just expecting freaking Kal-El from Superman movies.
So
you'll be much different on this planet.
No. So if you really think about it, guys, they're Spielban and Lady Diana are just like children, like grown up into like adult bodies.
So it's Lionel from the Thundercats.
It's Tokuger in space.
It is. Yeah, so we have a fucking like 8-year-old in a 20-year-old body, and then like a 6-year-old girl in an 18-year-old woman's body. Like
that's problematic.
Like, yeah,
they probably got the gist of like they probably got the programming in of like, all right, so beep 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 beep, and you for Diana. Beep.
I was gonna say, I wonder if the programming included being taught the birds and the bees.
I swear to God, there was like a line of. I swear to God, there was like a line of dialogue where like at one point she was like, "Man, Diana, I'm glad you've been my closest friend for like all these years. You guys were fucking asleep for like all that." Can't say that shit.
I just love that like Spielban apparently gets like an Earth alias of Yosuke Joe, but Diana's just Diana.
He almost says his name Spielban to the guy, but then he's like, Joe, Yosuke Joe.
He also, I guess, he also hijacked someone's car.
Yeah, he like stole a Jeep or something.
Mitsubishi.
Okay.
Castranger.
So, what was interesting about Spielban is so like we got Professor Bio, and then we have General
Death Zero.
Yeah, Death Zero.
I wrote down the names: Death Zero, Pandora, Spirit Flower, Dr. Bio, Riki, Shadow, and Gasher. Half of them they all get shown in the first episode, and then when the main villain is like addressing them all, she leaves half of them out.
Oh yeah, because Ricky's the leader of the spies, Dr. Bio's the leader of the biotechnology group, and Death Zero's the leader of the Machina. I almost said Machine Empire.
The Machine Empire.
Machina Army. I mean, to be fair, General Ivar's suit could have worked as like the guy that was in charge of the Machine Empire before King Mondo.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And yes, Death Zero was General Ivar, and Dr. Bio was Colonel Icebot.
So what I noticed when they were like, Death Zero comes down with like an army or whatever like that. He has his own like personal tank vehicle, whatever like that, which like it was kind of stupid, but like also kind of cool. So I love that like everything that Death Zero did, Spielban had a fucking counter to it. It was amazing. Like, so he comes in a tank. Spielban, he comes in a giant fucking warship. Spielban comes in with his giant warship. Then he goes down with the tank.
Yeah.
Spielban
It was like
comes down with the tank. Then he escapes into a fucking spaceship. Spielban also makes a spaceship.
It was so fucking funny how they were trading, like introducing the names of all their ship. It's like the Fortress Game Des. Oh yeah, well I summoned the Grand Nazca. Oh yeah, well I summoned my vehicle Skulljaws. Oh yeah, well I summoned my vehicle Gaios. And then they start like the vehicles actually start like clashing and like trading paint with each other, and I thought that was actually really fucking cool. I cannot think of any other tokusatsu show where their like land vehicles actually like fucking trade paint and shit.
But like show wise, these two vehicles going at it, production wise, looks like a shitty game of bumper cars.
Yeah.
But no, legit Spielban's fucking spaceship that like morphs from the tank, it was a fucking X-Wing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, by far the most cage-rattling development of that whole fight was when the fucking X-Wing showed up.
It's a fucking X-Wing.
And I'm gonna say this. That never happened in VR Troopers.
Bastards.
And I'm like, I probably understand why someone at the Bond company, sitting there on the computer, probably a cigarette, ashtray, just watching the VHS, just, oh shit.
It's a fucking X-Wing.
That's an X.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh, no, we can't use
Cut
it. Can't use that. Wait, who's making the VR Trooper toys? Kenner. Fuck. Kenner made Star Wars toys.
Yeah.
They could have easily just taken an X-Wing toy, like from Star Wars, give it a new flash paint, like VR Troopers X Fighter.
Yeah, for real.
But no, Grand Nazca, all I keep thinking is VR Skybase Command now.
Oh, I also forgot to mention that, like, when Spielban and Diana, like, they went under the ship as kids, they just see, like, the ship that was carrying the rest of their people just blow
That was so fucking funny.
That was so...
I was like, oh, no.
Like, what makes it funny is that the narration implies that they ran out of food and they just started wandering in space.
They start singing.
They start singing because they know it's the end of days.
Well,
I guess the editor was just... I guess the editors were like, because they're Japanese, they also smoke. It's like, you know what? It needs to blow up.
Also in the quick flashbacks, it was like implied that like when like Helen and like Spielban's like father were like taken, like just like like Spielban's mom was like defending him, like, no, you'll not, you can take that, but you can't take my son.
Episode 3 makes no fucking sense with that whole kidnap thing. Death Zero shows up. I'm taking all of you because Ben here is a great scientist. He starts taking all of them. Mother drags Spielban away. Fuck it, we got 2 of them. Let's go. Proceed to never come back for the other 2.
Wow. Oh man. But yeah, anyways, like the production quality of this show, like from these 2 episodes, like really impressive. Like especially for the mid '80s. Like, come on.
Well, like I mentioned, Just Beyond had a bigger budget because the Space Sheriff shows were doing really well. I'm not sure if Spielban had the exact same budget as Just Beyond, but you can tell they knew we hit gold.
One thing I didn't like about, I don't know if it's consistent throughout the show, but one thing I didn't like about these 2 episodes is at the end of the episode, they would like fully spoil and reveal the monster of the week for the next episode.
Well, that was the thing that they started in Go Ranger of all places.
Yeah, because like episode 1, it's like, our monster of the week, Mecha Shoulder. And then he gets blown up, and then the episode ends with, here's the next one, Mecha Bander. And then episode 2, he gets blown up, and then they end the episode with, here's Mecha Joker.
And no, they don't do that for the rest of the show. I think it was like the first 3 episodes, and then
they realized it wasn't working.
They realized, okay, episodic.
Wow.
They at least bring it up in episode 3. It's like, can I have a turn trying to fight them? No, Def Zero needs to do it one more time. But he's failed twice.
Rule of 3s.
One more time, Def Zero.
So yeah.
I love that in the start of episode 2, their explanation for doing what they do, where they do, is Japan has the purest water on Earth.
It's like, it has the most water on Earth. No shit, it's surrounded by fucking water.
It's a tiny fucking island compared to the giant continents of the planet.
Why not go to Hawaii or Madagascar?
They did a really clever thing. So when like they're in Canada and they finish like storming the base in Canada, and like I love it. Lady Diana's like, she plants like an explosive. He's like, Diana, what are you doing? Oh, you might as well fucking blow them up. And she's like, no, what if my sister and dad are here? And he like turns it off, and she's like, oh, you're right, okay.
It just completely invalidates the entire fucking scene. You're right, I won't blow it up. And then the whole place gets blown up anyway.
Yeah, because it's like, well, there were no traces. Blow it up.
Nothing can be done.
So when they're in their ship, they're like, okay, we gotta go find like a place to like where they're moved to. Okay, where is it? Here we go, Japan. And so then what they do is the eye catcher like goes to like before cutting to commercial is like the ship traveling, and then when they cut back to like from commercial, they're in Japan. I was like, that was kind of clever. I like that.
Sure.
So it only took us 5 minutes to get from Canada to Japan. What is this, Vancouver?
No, well, since there's a lot of snow, they were probably somewhere in the territories, I'd like to assume.
Probably. I don't know.
Ichi, what was the thing that made you laugh the most in these 2 episodes that wasn't intentional?
I don't remember.
You know, the hard cut edits.
Oh, yeah. So in both of these episodes, when he did his fucking Arc Impulse finale, the monster blows up, and when they do the hard cut of like removing the monster from the scene, his fucking arm is a clear like several inches further down. The weapon was too heavy to keep his hand in place between cuts.
No, what I noticed was when the second robot, like in episode 2, was destroyed, like you could clearly see like he gets cut and like they didn't edit properly, seeing like the explosives go off. So, like, you see him standing there, and then it cuts to, like, him not being there, but the explosives go off, and then they didn't cut that part out, and you just see the explosives still go off, and it's like, oh, real subtle, guys.
I love when the fucking monster, like, opened up its fucking missile compartments, and the fucking flaps that opened up are so goddamn floppy.
Yeah. It was the 80s, what are you gonna
do? Make better suits, Keitama Miya.
Yeah, I like all these like early fucking toku shows, like especially in like the 80s and 90s. They just always had like mooks and like jets and spaceships just like flying around shooting shit. And it's always like the same stock footage.
It's like if Japan really liked this one particular movie that came out about a young boy going on this giant space adventure where he learned a lot about his family's history and also became this great knight of some sort with a laser weapon.
I mean, he's got a double-sided lightsaber.
Suck it, Darth Maul. But okay, I want to know if George Lucas was just
stole from Spielban.
Like, you know, he's at his place. It's 1994. He also has a cigarette. I don't know if he smokes or not.
He does now.
He's right away. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, look, VR Troopers. Okay. I want to see what my kids are into.
Pretty sure.
I'm looking at. Oh, look. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna use.
Actually,
I never thought of two lightsabers.
The double-edged lightsaber was actually Ray Park's idea. The guy who played Darth Maul. He was like, "What if he has like?"
Maybe he watched Spielban.
He watched VR Troopers.
No, he.
Knowing Ray Park being a
stunt
stuntman, he probably worked on VR Troopers.
No, but yeah, he legit like asked George Lucas. He's like, "Hey, what if he had like a double-edged lightsaber instead?" And then like George Lucas was like, "Yeah,
lightsabers don't have edges; they're made of light."
Well, I mean, Samuel Jackson got a purple lightsaber in Star Wars because he's like, "Can I have purple?" And George Lucas is like, "Yeah, sure, you can have purple."
Like he said no at first. He's like, "But I want to see myself in the crowd."
Valid.
Well, no, it just as Lucas said to him, like, "Oh, Jedi have red and blue, or green and blue. And bad guys have red."
I didn't know Ray Park was Toad in X-Men.
Yeah, and he was Snake Eyes.
He was on VR Troopers. I'm upset.
He was Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe movies.
Yeah, I know that.
I just love that Joe in the second episode is like scanning the monster for his weakness by playing fucking Tron.
Weakness is its head.
The big glowing thing on top of his head? That might be a weakness.
Also, when we get like the reveal that Dr. Bio is Spielban's dad, like proceeds to go visit Helen in like this like cell that's just like in this big open room with no floor. It's just like a bottomless pit, and just like he extends a bridge over to her, and it's like, "Helen, Dad, what are we still doing here?" He's like, "Don't worry, your brother's alive and doing well." And she's like, "Oh my God, thank goodness." Well, I have to go now. I have to keep being evil. See ya.
It felt like that room was like the fucking Noto recycle bin dimension.
It just reminded me of that giant. It just reminded me of that giant shaft from like A New Hope when like Luke and Leia like swung across it. That's what it reminded me of.
It was Hell in a Cell.
Now I'm just.
Oh, that's the name of the episode.
Like I'm gonna use the Colonel Icebot. I'm gonna use the Colonel Icebot voice. Just, I have good news, Helen. Your younger brother is alive.
For now.
For now. God, actually piece of fucking throat.
And Lane, no, the episode's already named that BoonBoom's show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just Helen, Spielban is alive. Oh, thank goodness, Dad.
Spielban is alive.
But I will get him. Yes, and I shall use my army of mecha.
Shut up, Cannon Nose.
Fuck that. How the fuck did they do it for 92 episodes and not hurt their voice?
Well, it's not
Several
like they filmed all
recording
92 episodes consistently. Like
Also,
whatever
we've
the
been going for like 2 hours now. My throat's also
over 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for fucking busting over Joe too much.
And he's a police officer, and he's a total badass.
And he's so cute.
He's
Can I borrow all his shit? Anyway, yeah. So of course, Spielban's Henshin. It's fucking Metal Hero Henshin. It just he goes
comes with an explanation.
And the armor yeah, get an explanation, and it just fucking right on him. Spielban suit's cool. I like it.
I love that in the second episode you were already comparing it to Kira Major because he says they see crystallize, so it's like
Kira Coulson.
Kira Coulson.
Kira Coulson.
Excuse
Samurais.
God.
No.
All right. Anyway, Spielban was okay, but I would not continue watching it.
I honestly would. I think like the suits were cool, the characters were fun, the production value seemed really, really good. I enjoyed it, honestly. Like that again, that origin story I was just not expecting at all.
I watched the third episode. I really liked it. It was great.
Well, I mean, once you watched all of Kamen, you can watch all Metal Hero next.
Maybe I might do that.
Ultra. Watching every single Ultraman series will be your swan song.
That is my swan song.
Oh no! If you sing your swan song, you'll die.
Swan song.
Simple Gear reference.
All right.
I want to see more.
I watched 6 episodes in a row. All that sort of just blended together into like one mush.
Oh, Lane, did you watch episode 7 of Symphogear? Gear?
No, I need to do that. I'll do that this week. I will.
At least like the fight at the start of the episode. That's the good shit.
I gotta see more Quith.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you to watch it.
See, I'm not gonna refer to her because I don't want to trigger you. I'm not gonna refer to her as Chris. I will refer to her from here on as Quith.
You could just call her Yukine. That's her last name.
No, I'll call her Quith.
So I'll just say this. I like Spielban, much like Just Beyond. I want to keep watching it. I probably won't for now. I'm also upset Crunchyroll removed Just Beyond without any announcement.
I wish it would just be on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I was listening to an I was listening to an old Extra Castranger episode from like 4 years ago, and we were talking about VR Troopers and we were talking about Just Beyond, or we were talking about VR Troopers and like JB's character, and I said oh yeah, he looks like a robot from VR Troopers, and I said Just Beyond, and then I was like no, it's Spielban. Spielban's what VR Troopers based off of. Like idiot.
You'd be forgiven. They're confusing. Also, I haven't mentioned this till now, but halfway through watching these episodes, I couldn't look at Spielban's suit and not see a mustache on his helmet. The red bits under the black visor look like a mustache, and I'll never unsee it.
Oh, is it? You know why, Ichi? Because you're thinking of fucking Great Zed's mouth.
Oh.
You hate that thing so much. Okay, where did you say there was a mustache under?
So if you look at the black visor on his helmet where the eyes are, immediately under that there's two red lines. Those look like the mustache.
I understand, but not really.
Because there's like a break in between them.
No, but if it was a mustache, it'd be right on above his lips on the helmet. So
I'm not saying it's a good mustache or an accurate mustache. That's just the vibe I get looking at it.
Oh, I forgot about the Metal Hero keys.
Yeah.
God, there's a lot of them. Jesus Christ.
Collect them all.
They made a Mattel key. That's sick.
Yeah.
I like the only Beetleborg B fighter ones we got were blue, and then the gold counterpart to blue.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for Castranger this week.
Woo! It's nice to be in the studio for an episode.
Yeah, like I say, we always have much better chemistry when people are in the room.
Hey man, 20 more episodes, it's 500.
Yeah.
Road to 500. It's gonna be better than fucking Boom Studios with Power Rangers. Road to 100. You guys stop numbering these in actual order. Road to 100. It's you make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Just end.
Just like it bugs me that Epic Rap Battles stopped numbering theirs after their first or second season. Yeah. I keep track of that shit when I download the songs.
See, I wish people could just have consistency with put it in the description.
Oh no, the algorithm.
Just put it in the fucking description then, season whatever number this.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube, fix your shit.
Anyway, Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. For week 2 of Metaru April 6, we will be talking. Oh my god, Megas XLR.
To celebrate the 20th anniversary, we will be talking about Megas XLR. Also to coincide with it's a tribute. So Metal April this year is sort of a tribute, like a throwback to all the others that we did. So, you know how the one year we did animated stuff? So this is
tribute to animated.
Yeah, the tribute to the animated year. Much like how Spielban was
tribute to Metal Hero.
Metal Hero last year. And the other two that we're going to be doing this month are essentially things that we were meant to talk about years ago and just never got to.
I'm happy for the last one.
So Decker seems very confused. So Megas XLR, yeah,
that.
It's a giant robot with a car as the head.
It's a Western cartoon.
You know how recently movie studios been writing shows off as a tax write-off? This is the show that made that famous.
And fun fact, the female character in the show, her name is Kiva.
Oh, see, we got a Kamen Rider in there.
Yeah.
I just remember, I've only seen a couple episodes of the show because I wasn't really super into it, but I always saw the car on the body, and I was just where's the original head? What does it look like with the original head?
I think you do see the original head. a couple
Yeah,
points.
no, I looked it up eventually, and I was just like, oh, that's cool.
I need to see the episode where Peter Cullen and Frank Welker are two giant robots that are Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Can we just talk about that episode?
I don't know what episode it is.
Well, you'll find out. Just look up what episode Peter Cullen was on.
I'll look into it.
You'll look into it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at Castranger for this week. Shout out to our currently active patrons, which include Blaze, Armorhide, Sentai VT, Midas, Vegas, Jackaplier, and Jax Aguirre. Thank you very much for helping us do what we do.
Yeah.
Transform and roll out.
As always, the primary source of our Castranger hijinks is castranger.poppy.com, freshly updated. And also, I don't know when it happened, but we had a list of links to all of our shit, like the Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, merch store, all of our podcast websites like Google Podcasts and iTunes and all of this shit that is being exported to. I don't know when, but at some point Podbean changed the way their website works, and those links fucking vanished. So while I was updating the website last weekend, I put all those links back up.
Nito Burrito.
Yeah.
And remember, everyone, chicks dig giant robots.
The song can't be lying. So it must be true.
They're living in Jersey.
They're trustworthy.
Fighting villains from afar. In our giant robot car. I dig giant robots. You dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Nice.